Good times.
Did anyone ever tell you that this song sounds like closing time?
I swear to God. You ever have that friend, yung kwento his name, everything, anytime somebody, the same, there's a trigger for a cuento and they just can't stop it like an old person, like just one of those
same
old
story.
Jesus Christ, we get it. People in playback, this sounds like closing time. Like for the whole week already, like, yes, we understand. It sounds like closing time. It's not breaking news anymore. Welcome to the show. Sorry. It's a thing if you're streaming the show online. If not, you'll never get it. But that means you're on the radio. And we want to say hi to everybody on the radio.
Good morning.
Magic 89.9. Hope you guys had a good weekend. My name is Mo. That's Sam in studio. Phone number for you guys, 8631-0899. But we're also streaming live all around the world on playback.tv/goodtimes until 9 o'clock. It is Monday. That means Bam's going to be here. Alex will be here as well. I think we're short-staffed today, if I'm not mistaken. I know Karylle is busy with her...
It's her magpasikat day today.
Yeah, she sent us the song that she's doing, and I thought it was awesome. I mean, it is a good song, and I can't wait to play it for you guys, but I don't think we can play it right now, yes?
I think she needs to launch it sa Showtime.
Yeah. She's so mad if we played it.
Oh, yeah.
She's so mad.
That would not be cool.
Let's get her to resign. Watch this. And then Mara, I think, just got home like around 5 a.m., so she might not be here. Not sure yet, but Lex should be here. And again, Bam, so it should be a lot of good fun, good times, as the title of the show dictates. Let's get another song going because we want to get him knocked out early.
It's Sia!
Oh, wow. I can name that tune in one note. It's closing time. Magic.
Good times.
It is Taylor Swift, as we usually do here on the show, at least once or twice. At 6:25, you are listening to Good Times on Magic 89.9 with Sam and I. Alex right around the corner. Bam here at 7 o'clock. Lots to talk about with him, as we usually do. Also, you guys, if you want to interact with us, absolutely do it via the chat room on Playback, or if you want to call us. Again, we'd love to hear from you guys. You ever wonder what our average age of our listeners are, Sam? I mean, the demographic. I mean, we sometimes seem very old, and then I always say we want to get young, and then we get little girls like, all of a sudden send us a voicemail. I mean, I think it's a good thing that it's pretty rangy, but I wonder what the average age is of everybody who listens to this.
I'd love
so
to know.
Far already. Yeah, I mean, instead of a roll call, why don't we get an age call? But I would need the help of like a chat GPT or something like that to get all of these ages, because I have no time to like all of us. It's going to be the eye test here, but 28, 27 are the first couple ones, 36, 37, 29, 40, 38, 29, 34, 35, 29, 25, 47. Look at that. 41, 40, 34, 35, 45, 33, 27.
19.
28, 19, 31, 42.
52.
Auckland. 32, 33, 30, 40, 39,
56.
67.
67? Did you say 67?
7 right there.
Wow.
39, 31, 38, 56, 46, 44, 32.
Oh,
That's
my
pretty
word.
good. 35. Look at that. 24 as we get a little younger there. 39, 33, 36, 35, 32, 40, 29. 96. Right there. 96-year-old Lola listening to the show. Love it. 59, 35, 40, 43, 37, 48, 47, 58. I know people listening to the show, they just turn like, what is this bingo?
Oh, and then with their kids, 11-year-olds.
13, 11, 47, 43, 38, 40, 44, 53, 29, 13, 69. Stop that. 11, excuse me, 11 and 9, my bad. 48. So everywhere. I mean, it's just kind of everywhere. Oh, we have a call. Okay, let's see. Good morning.
It's gone.
This could be much slower. Okay. Okay, 34, 44, 39. So what are we looking at here? If you take in all of those numbers, what are we looking at? I would say 34, 35?
I was going to peg it at like 45. Just because the 96-year-old, the
96-year-old parang is just sitting there existing. Like, I'm pretty sure she did not put 89.9.
And I'm assuming
She was
it was
trying
a
to write her
joke.
age. She was trying to write her age on the on the radio, and then couldn't go any higher. I'm going to say 33 is my final answer.
I would peg it a little higher, maybe something like 35.
We're a little 29, so we kind of blasted out there, and 32s, that's why. Okay, so 33 to 35, I would say. Look, I mean, there's a 28 right there. There's a 30, 33, 35. And then the whole family, 45, 41, 9, and 8. I would say 30, anywhere between 33 to 35 would be the average age of everybody. Because, I mean, we dropped a bunch of 40s, but we dropped quite a bit of early 30s as well. That makes me happy.
Me too. I like that.
Yeah, that's the sweet spot for us.
Yes.
I think if we were older, if we were like, averaging 38, 39, I'd be like, guys, can we just like maybe we'll talk about younger things, like hooking up or something. I don't know what we would go with, but I think 33, 35.
It's a good age where you can talk about, a broad range of topics too, I think.
Yes. And there's good purchasing power there. There's just a lot there I think we could do with that numbers.
Oh my
gosh. Good. Makes me happy. It is 6:29 on this Monday morning. We got to take a break and catch up with some of these ads before we start knocking out a bunch of topics. But again, feel free to hang out with us all the way till 9 and interact with us, all you millennials. Back after this. Don't go away.
Good times.
Snow Patrol, who has a new album out, but that's one of their best ones. Pretty old song, but I do mind playing it all the time. It is called Run at 6:38 here. We have Alex showing up in a second. Actually, there he is, coming up right now. But before we tell you guys to go outside and run, check the weather.
Are we launching my weather segment?
No, we're not.
Yes, let's do it. You asked for it, so here it is.
Okay, I didn't ask for this.
I did. Let's do this. Hey guys, here is your weather on the go for today. Expect mostly cloudy skies with a splash of rain showers and thunderstorms here and there. You might want to keep your umbrella handy. I brought mine. It is yellow and so cheerful. Just in case the weather surprises you, with a 70 to 80% chance of rain, it's a perfect day for cozy indoor activities. So stay in, stay dry, and keep safe, everybody.
Yeah, thank you.
It's so, there's something charming about it. It's so, old school radio feels. Don't you like it?
That's what I was worried about because I was just saying how the age thing.
No, but it's so. It's not old.
Here, let me help you.
person.
It's 31 centigrade outside this morning. It'll be 50% chance of rain in the morning, but in the afternoon we're at 32 Celsius. Guess what? If there's water coming from the sky, that means it's raining. 29 degrees centigrade in the evening with a 6% chance of rain. Overnight will be 27. High lows going to be 33 to 27. The humidity rate of 96%. Pressure, if you're checking, because who does? 1,008.1 while visibility
He's
for the
such
sky.
a show off.
Miles. Wind is at around, 5.5 kilometers with the dew point at 26 degrees Celsius. UV index is only 0 out of 11, so be careful out there. SPF that bitch to 50. And the moon face has been beautiful all week with the super moon as the big star of the show over the weekend. And that is the goddamn weather report.
So keeping it in the weather realm, can you not steal my thunder, please?
What did I do?
Just you did your own weather report and made it super comprehensive. And when I did mine...
Nobody got anything from that, though. What did you get what did you get from what I said?
I don't know. Well, it was too fast, too. But, there was a ton of info. But can we please,
through airline visibility.
Masyado
Hi, Lex!
Paano naman yung tagig? Makulimlim po ang ulap sa labas na may pagbabadya ng pag-ulan. Ang sarap po magkape ngayong umaga dahil medyo may kalamigan. At ang kagandahan po sa ating weather ngayon medyo nagpapahinga rin po ang mga snatcher sa kanto dahil alam nilang malapit ng umulan. At nakakaya namang mangistas ng bag na yun kung saan laman ng payong. At ang mga commuter po ngayon pupunta sa kanilang mga trabaho ay mag-ingat po kayo dahil basa po ang daan.
Baka mabasa yung cash na nakaw.
I like that there's 3 different approaches to doing a weather report.
I think I can hang with that. I think we could do a traffic report like that or a weather report if we gave our own.
Okay, let's see how this plays out. But I'm into this.
Traffic na naman sa Metro Manila. Anong bago? Matakot kayo pag walang traffic dahil manangyayari na naman sa gobyerno.
Oh, jeez. Now says here, Alex, you got to give a snatcher report every morning.
Snatcher report.
Mag-ingat po kayo sa kanto ng Pinabal at Guerrero dahil nakatayo po ngayon si Tonyo, ang number 1 snatcher sa Maynila. Pero pagka dumaan po kayo doon safe po kayo dumaan sa Reyes, kanto ng Lim, kung saan medyo malinis ang lugar dahil kakasona lang ng mga pulis. Ikaw ko yung update kung saan ang mga snatchers pagbabalik po ng Magic 89.9. Pagkita umaga. Dapat gano'n, yung talagang...
Very public service. Yeah.
Dapat gano'n kasi nakakatulong. Nakakatakot talaga. Dapat nakakatulong talaga.
Okay, outside of Snatcher Report, what kind of reports do you want to hear on the show?
Oh.
I mean, really? Because I think some of this stuff we can get. So Alex's Snatcher Report is solid. I think it's a great idea.
Oh.
What are other kind of daily, hourly, minute-to-minute reports would you like to hear? A sports report? Well, I mean, you have an app for that. There's no difference between, say, traffic and weather there. Gas prices. Ooh, Karen, here we go. I think that is a big one. It could be like telling you where all the major... what the prices are, kind of the major areas. I love that one. We can't really sponsor that because I mean, it'll probably be a gas station that wants to sponsor it, and we'd have to kind of like be open to all. But I'm okay with that. Great profiles on Bumble. Yeah, let's go. Hey, if you get in now, there's this girl naka-long hair. Mukhang okay to. Swipe right, guys. Let's go. Dollar exchange rate, not really. You guys are not 4xing it anyway, so it's not so bad. Blind items and showbiz over my dead body. Will we ever do that? We had Showbiz Bro there for Showbiz Chismis at some point.
I'm into this. Mall sales. Like, where are all the great deals and promos happening around the city?
Yeah, this is a recurring topic that we've done on the show before as well. Like, what are the big deals out there? So I think that's cool. Lotto results. I don't know. New menu items.
Yeah.
Concerts is good. New menu items on some major restaurants, I think, would be solid.
That's fun.
Concerts. Philippines, no, because like we only have one destination. It is Manila, and we generally will hear about it before. We probably wouldn't have to like do that as a report. JP, yeah, sales I think are good.
Oh, so yung
Horoscope.
mga parlor, mga salon, di ba?
Horoscope, hell to the no. Good morning. Let's take some. 86310899 by the way is our phone number. What kind of reports would you like to hear? Patsy P says low tide, high tide.
Really?
No one cares. Nobody has ever cared.
Meron
about
sa Nabotas. Meron
Nobody
sa Nabotas,
cares. Good morning. Maha report out as well. Flights, I like that. Flight prices. Flight deals, I think, is huge.
Mga
especially
seat
for
sales, ganon.
Yeah, like, hey, if you go right now, Manila, Hong Kong is, if you just kind of straight taking it off from Google Flights. Dude, I'm into this because I'm in the aviation.
Mga suntukan area. May mga gulo area.
Hello.
Sa loob ko yung puro susuntukan ngayon sa kanto lang.
DJ here.
DJ, hi.
I think one good new segment is if magpuputol ng internet service yung mga telco eh.
I wonder if there's like an internet speed report. Like your current internet speed right now for PLDT
Something
is
like that.
25.
Or kung magpapagal sila, may downtime ba or what?
I don't know about downtime because I mean, how often does that happen throughout the day?
Malakas po ang signal ngayon.
Maraming beses.
May importante ka bang gagawin? Malakas po ang signal ngayon sa Signal Village kung saan na tumatakbo ng 500 Mbps. Hindi namin alam kung ano nangyari pero 500. Hurry! Punta na!
Hurry, punta na. Promo. All right, thanks for the call, brother. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
899. What kind of news reports, daily live reports would you like to hear on the radio show, old school style? Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Hi, who's this?
Hey, that's Jeff.
Hi, Jeff.
Jeff, what's up?
Hey, yeah, I want to know every time I drive where this traffic enforcers or MMDA are flocking around.
That's a good one. I think we can do that. Yeah, I think that's
these are your milk money gridlock or something like that. So I wanna go away from them.
Mm. Mhm.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. Instead of traffic report, where can you break the law without getting caught too much? I think is
No, they're everywhere right now. I think they're. I don't know, but I see them more often now. So I don't want to see them.
Is that info not on Waze? I thought something about like.
Well, if you go via the usual route, they will tell you. But for some reason nowadays, they're like mushrooms. They're everywhere.
Oh.
Yeah.
Maybe it's like a Burr months thing, you know?
Yeah, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
what about? Okay, thanks for the call. Appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
Malay sa lubak sa daan update. Laki ng lubak daan sa northbound. Whatever Commonwealth or northbound Commonwealth. Does that go northbound? I think so. Northeast. We have a kind of a certain size of lubak. I think is okay. That's.
Why not?
So traffic.
Why
Tama, mga
not?
humps na lang. Humps update lang na pag lowered ka, di ba?
Tapos yung music niya yung ma-humps.
Ang baduy mo.
What?
Sarah D.
Next
Sarah
call.
Duterte meltdown updates. Good morning.
Hi.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
Update on new movies or new series.
It's a popular one on
Trending.
playback.
Really? Update on new movies and new series? You can't get that
Yeah.
info? I mean, I think more reviews than when it's coming out.
Yeah, when it's coming out or mga spoiler alert, yung mga tips. Papanoodin for the week.
Because you log in to say something like Netflix and you're there for 20 minutes wondering what to watch. You're just browsing and browsing and browsing.
Okay, I think that's a once a week thing then. I think we could do that at once a week. But I mean,
Yeah,
I don't know
not
what
a daily
spoiler
thing,
alert-
once
I don't
a
know what a
week.
spoiler alert report is, but yeah, everything else, I think we could do that. Netflix recommendations or online streaming recommendations. What's good for the torrent?
That's,
I got you.
alam mo, that's the fun of Netflix yung pag-search mo
Okay, mga Viva Max
ano,
update. Ganun.
parang minamas mo yung kalungkutan mo.
What do you
Kasi
mean?
minsan kaya ka nang nanonood because you're not really nanonood kundi you just wanna pretend you're doing something para wag ka makausap. And that's part of the browsing eh. Diba?
I don't know if that's what the feeling
Thank
is
you
like.
for your
but
call.
I agree with you that I think searching for something to watch on Netflix is like shopping. Like you can get really excited about seeing. Oh my god, yeah, ito. Like,
Diba?
yeah, I think there's something really there.
Parang nawawala yung saya niya pag pag bukas mo, alam mo na kagad yung purpose mo, yung pak movie. Tapos nawawala yung...
Yan na pack talaga yung that's your go-to word for filler. Sobrang lapit naman sa tang. Pek.
Saka alam mo pag nanood ka ng Netflix, is pag start mo manood, doon mabubuksan yung cellphone mo. It's a battle between cellphone and Netflix. Parang,
Oh, like between the two screens.
oo, di ba? Anyway, maraming salamat sa caller. Maraming salamat sa update, caller. Alam ko na, mga road repairs, mga kung saan, kung ano yung mga iiwasan mo kasi may nag-aayos ng
Ayan, that's
daan.
very classic din. With the
Mga
traffic.
nasiraan.
Oo.
Diba?
Or what about roads we need repaired? We just call out.
Hindi, kasama na yun. Tama, kasama na yun. Mga kaibigan, sa wakas,
Just
napakinggan po ang ating napakinggan na po ang ating mga update. Nire-repair na po.
No, we need like an MMDA person on the show with us that just takes punches to the face from the callers. And I think that's a really good segment. Let's take another caller. 863-10899. What kind of reports would you like to hear on the show? Good morning.
Good morning. This
Hi.
is Tony.
Hi, Tony.
Hi, Tony. What's up?
We used to have like yung mga good-looking na cashiers or parking
Oh my
attendants.
gosh. Yeah.
Hot people working common jobs
Yes.
is very
Yeah.
popular. Okay, so sino yung bagong pogi na gas attendant? Sino yung new maganda sa dumpling kiosk or whatever?
Yep. Let's
Okay.
do that again.
Dude, I know you're old school because we did that and I thought I heard people cringing because the common time says you shouldn't be identifying people based on their looks, stupidity. I'm with you. Let's bring back hot people working common jobs. I'm in.
Yep. Yeah, let's do that again.
Makakatulong sa promotion yun.
Yeah. The Colleen Garcia lookalike at the NLEX toll gate. Let's go.
Oo, di ba? Hindi masarap yung pagkain mo pero pinipilahan, takang-taka, no? Ano nangyari? Ba't ang haba ng pila? Na-update tayo sa Good Times. Sabi sa'yo, tama ko, kinuha na si Lilibet, di ba? Sabi ko sa'yo eh.
Ellen ang daw na lookalike.
Walang laman yung siomay natin pero ang haba ng pila.
Thanks for the call, Lilibeth. I appreciate
Thank you,
Have a good day.
Tony.
Thank you. Bye.
Thanks, Tony. Next call. Good morning. What kind of reports would you like to hear on the show? Hi.
Hi, hello, good morning.
Morning.
Hi, who's this?
It's Brian. So for me, I enjoy watching Dashcam videos in Facebook. So maybe a Dashcam, an update on what happened on that perpetrator, probably. If there's violators.
Man, people watch dash cam videos?
Just like random people's
the
dash
accidents
cams?
that we see in
Hindi, may
the,
nag-upload kasi ng mga dashcam na may aksidente. Parang di ba, pag may nagbanggaan, nakukuha ng mga dashcam yon usually.
Oh.
So gusto niya malaman anong nangyari, update sa nangyari doon sa mga dashcam. Kasi siguro
no
hindi
one's
na-
getting
hindi-
apprehended.
Ganun, tama ba ako, Brian?
Yeah.
O, diba?
I don't think anyone being apprehended. For example, if we see violation videos, like,
Kasi may mga bitin yun eh. May mga bitin kasi na dashcam. Gusto niya ma-update matapos.
Okay.
Yun.
but yeah,
Sam,
mostly
how many
on the
hours do you
side.
think you'll spend? How many hours do you think you'll spend a month on dash cam videos?
Negative.
Ganda yun ha. May mga videos kasi nagaling sa CCTV and dashcam. Yan. Na marami.
I would never. Not only would I never care about this report. Sorry, brother. I mean, I know there's a
Yeah,
community
I know.
for it, right? But there's no desire for me. And number two, not only do I not care, who watches this stuff?
He does.
You'll be surprised. There's a lot, especially in Visor, the ones posted by Visor. There's a lot.
Nasa algo kasi mo yun. Nasa algo mo yun.
That's stupid. Okay, thanks, Bill. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Do you guys, any of you guys watch kind of really unique live cam stuff? You know, there's live cams kind of throughout all over the world. You know, a lot of them at monuments. Some of them at zoos where you'll just sit there and watch a gorilla just exist. Any of you guys watch videos, whether it be live cam or not, or kind of like what this guy's talking about, just kind of unique stuff that most people would probably not care, but you like it?
Ako, by browsing, makikita mo, masasalubong mo, mapag pinanood mo kasi yun, sunod-sunod na ipapadala sa Facebook dahil sa algo. May mga napapanood akong ganun.
So ano yun?
Sa X. Sa X. Yung sa X, ang dami. Pag nabuksan
I
mo.
mean, Twitter X.
Yeah, Twitter X.
Okay, got it.
Sorry.
Emo says the space station.
Paggamit ko ng X.
Kasi live cam X, I mean, you know.
If it's you, X could mean anything. We have a bunch of calls. 863-10899. Good morning.
Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Hi, who's this?
Jay, one unique parang yung live feed na gano'n ang napapanood ko is yung nest box. Like, naglalagay sila ng birds nest or box or and camera dun sa mga usual like kestrel eagle. Yun, pinapakita nila yung development ng nest na yun with its chicks and all. So, yun. Isa yun sa mga videos na usual na pinapanood ko.
I'm okay with this. I could see myself in my older years being a bit of a birder.
An actual
Sam,
word, birder, yes.
Yeah, birder's a word.
Is it really?
Is it? It's a whole community. And birdwatching, and I would be down for this. In fact, if I just didn't live here in Vegas and I say I lived back in New York and stuff, this is what I would be doing. I'd be like, guys, medyo late ako sa show. Bakit? There's this killer blue jay that I'm watching, and it's gonna take a little bit. I could see my life look like this.
Yeah.
Kala ko pigeon lang sa New York.
No. There's like all these people.
Matataba na hindi na lumilipad. Talagang
Thank you. Good morning.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm going.
Sa siguro gusto ko, may nagsabi yun sa playback, yung job vacancy update. Hindi yung yung mga, yung talagang on the spot, pare, may natanggal na 3 sa amin ngayon dito. Talagang on
Live
the-
na live!
Live talaga, di ba? Di ba? Pare.
I mean, it can't be live because it's too early, but you're right. Like, parang nangyari lang kahapon, may bagong opening. I think that would actually be kind of cool. 863-10899. I saw one here on playback while right before I grab this one. Somebody said a Mara Aquino live cam, like, just watching her get ready for the show because, she comes in about an hour late and just her walking around, like, would be such great live cam stuff. Good morning.
Hi.
Hi guys, good morning.
Good morning.
Paul here.
Hi, Paul.
Hey, what's up?
I was wondering if there's such thing, pero are there any kind of daily updates like for job fairs or like career hubs
that people would want to go to. Nowadays, people are even looking for jobs. So parang it's also nice na if ever there would be career or job events that's being updated.
Your radio was probably off, Paul, which is the right thing to do before you call, because we literally were just talking about this right before your call got on air, and we like it. Like, we like this idea. It's research, but if somebody out there is willing to get on the radio show, like if you want some airtime just for fun, and you're willing to put up the research for this, we'll have you on.
Oh, yeah.
Like I can subscribe to this, right, Lex, Sam?
Oh, diba?
I'll do that if you guys would let me.
I mean, wait, okay. Who's got more energy though, you or your boyfriend?
Me, but it's just really 6 to 7 in the morning, so I don't really get perky until 8. So
okay, all right. Well, we can do it at 8 o'clock then. If you want to get perky at 8, we can do this around 8 o'clock. I mean, I'm down.
Yeah. It's about the job. You're important. Alam mo yan, expertise mo yung job.
Your bottom.
Yeah, diba? Yeah. Basta all about jobs.
I can do my research if you guys would let me do it on 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yeah, it better
blow by blow. Give us the blow by blow update.
From the bottom to the top.
From the bottom. Give us the down, the low down.
What is happening?
Penetrate the
Excuse me.
companies. No. Probe. Do what you want to do.
Honestly, I know balls are on your court.
Oh my goodness.
And really make this a thing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I think that's a different job already.
Yeah,
but anyways, I'm up for it.
Do everything. Turn the world upside down.
Yeah. I mean, we could do morning shaft, evening shaft. I mean, we could have all the different
inside out,
But inside out. I'm not parang
from the inside and outside. No, go. Go probe.
How do you like?
Yeah. And what?
Thank you so much. Thank you for your call.
Send
Thanks. Bye.
Send me a DM on the Instagram machine.
Yes. Yes. Slide some DMs kay Mo. Hard-hitting. Here comes a hard-hitting update from...
We need a back entry for this. Oh! Sorry, no, I was just watching my team.
Give us a backstory.
Are you guys done now?
Yeah.
Okay.
We got to take a break. When we come back, Bam's going to be here at 7 a.m. We'll talk everything that's going on in the country, maybe even some call-in topics as well. You're listening to Good Times here in Magic 89.9. Don't go way back after this.
Good Times.
Chaperone, hour number 2 of the show. As you are listening to Good Times, it's Good Luck, Babe. And Karen on the chat room says, I don't even know what that song's about, but it's so catchy. And I think about, like, I don't know, maybe of all the songs I like, maybe half of them I only know what they're talking about.
Half
like all songs, I'd say about 80%, 70-80% of the songs we play, I have no idea what they're about. And then of the ones that I like, maybe half of them I know what it's about. And I appreciate great lyrics, but I appreciate lines, and maybe the whole entire thing I don't really kind of dissect it too much. Like when Kay did her song over the weekend, she made a whole new song for Showtime and all that, and she shared it with us, and I was listening to it, and I was like, wow, this is an amazing love song. And then I realized, oh, it's not a love song when she told me it was a love song. I'm like, okay. I don't know. Sometimes I don't really get the entire art. So I'm a little slow when it comes to things like that.
No, but I think that's all of us. Most of us.
You and I.
Ako may backstory.
I think Alex
Lex.
knows.
So what about you, Lex?
Kasi ako may backstory na malungkot. Nang bata ako, may boyfriend yung ate ko. Umalis yung ate ko sa abroad na hatid niya sa airport. Tapos nung pauwi, nagpatugtog siya ng, hindi ko magets ba tumiiyak siya. Tapos may patugtog siya na yung I don't want you to go. Hindi ko naintindihan yun nung panahon na yun. Yung parang, here I am, alone and I don't understand exactly where it all began. Tapos na parang nababaduyan ako na, di ba parang, I don't want you. And
how old were you at the time?
Ay, mga 12. Pero hindi ko mag-gets na ito umiiyak.
Bata mo pa.
Tapos parang parang it's just too much. Parang gano'n, parang. Ngayon ko na nag-gets kung bakit. I don't want you to go.
There's a Willie Reveal may element to you every day here on the show, right? Where you're just gonna bust out into song.
Parang dinaano ko dun kasi parang sabi ko, ano ba yun? Tapos naintindihan ko na yung kanta. Yung pala, I don't want you to go.
Okay. Diba, and how old were you when you finally realized?
Mga mga 18, 19 kasi nga iniwan din ako. Parang ganun. Bako na nag-gets. Okay, sabi ko. Kaya pala.
You funny, we're just talking about songs and we have no idea what it's about. I had no idea what that whole kwento was about. I had no idea what you're talking about.
Kanina pa though, Alex has been kind of making reference to like sadness.
Yeah, like, did you have a bad weekend?
Di. Saya ng weekend ko. Naalala ko parang LSS ako doon sa
the weather. It's the weather.
It's probably the weather. Yeah.
Tell us about the weather one more time. Why is Alex?
Bulim-lim ng panahon ngayon dito sa Taguig.
78%.
Masarap magkape at medyo nakakatamad bumangon. Parang ganun. Pero ito talaga napanaginipan ko si BP Sara. Napanaginipan ko lang.
What did she do in your dream?
In what way?
Hindi, napanaginipan ko siya nagsasalita ulit. Tapos nagising ako. Yun. Parang yun. Ngayon lang. Parang napanaginipan ko na siya. Basta sinasabi ko lang laman siya ng panaginip ko ngayon.
Speaking of Sarah, we have Bam coming up here in a little bit. It is definitely, it's not technically political season, but it is definitely political season, both here in the U.S. Obviously, the presidential elections coming up here in 2 weeks. Can you believe 2 weeks from now, we're going to find out if Donald Trump's going to push for a second presidency. And of course, you guys are massive. It's just all over the news and stuff. And here's where it's really time for the annoying types of political campaigning. And just because it's annoying, it doesn't mean it's not effective. It's just annoying. And I thought it'd be good to kind of talk about this while we wait for Bam to get here. 863-10899 is our phone number if you want to hear your voice on the radio. Playback.tv/goodtimes. What are some of the annoying types of political campaigning that you guys it just bothers you? And again, just because it's annoying doesn't mean it's not effective. So you will probably see some of your favorite politicians engage in this type of political campaigning because obviously the point is to win, but it's still freaking annoying. So let's take some calls here. Good morning.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Good morning.
Hi, who's this?
Magandang umaga. Ronnie Manager. Sa mga effective na political advertisement na ginagawa nila, yung mga political jingles.
Jingles?
Hello?
Political jingles are annoying.
Yung magaganda.
Yung gusto mo na takpan yung tenga mo. Pero yung kalabang Aquino, ang catchy nun. Yung based sa Phineas and Ferb, hopefully they use that. But the other political jingles, yun lang. Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, political jingles can get very annoying, and you'll hear a lot of them on the radio, TV, all of that stuff. Then sometimes there's dancing involved in it. There've only been a handful of political jingles that I really kind of were okay with. I think maybe my favorite one from way back in the day is Joker Arroyo's People's Dragon, Joker Arroyo, Joker. Like that one, I'm okay with, but the great majority of them are pretty annoying.
Okay, so what you just did, I feel like political jingles all sound like this.
Hindi, mas grabe.
No, there's some that are freaking insane sounding.
Kung ano yung usong kanta? Yan.
Tapos they're gonna revise it ng konti.
Yung abangan mo yung mga salamin-salamin na yan, sigurado.
No! Don't give them ideas, Lex.
863-10899. The question is, what are the annoying types of political campaigning that you're going to be really exposed to here? Good morning.
Hello, good morning mo.
Good morning.
Hi, morning.
We're also here.
Sam, good morning, Alex.
Thank you.
Thank you for the phone call. Appreciate it. What's up?
Yes, this is DJ.
DJ, fire.
Yes, one of the more annoying campaign activities that's starting right now is there yung post ng mga iba't ibang politika telling you na mag-ingat sa biyahe.
So it's all over the metro, even in the provinces. So nakakainis, makita mo bigla yung mukha nung kung sino-sinong politiko na nagsasabi sa yung out of nowhere, mag-ingat ka sa biyahe. And to my mind, minsan mag-ingat kasi baka, magdanakaw tong mga to, kaya mag-ingat tayo.
So I can't relate to this, but is it everywhere, Lex? Just everybody's telling, all of a sudden
kasi hindi ka pa pwede mag-campaign na iboto mo ako. Ang gagawin mo ngayon, i-remind mo na yung tao na
you're alive.
Happy Halloween, ganun. Kasi yun ang my style eh. Halloween. Lahat babatiin ka, happy graduation, pag malapit na para lang sabihin na, hindi ako nangangampanya, I'm just greeting people. So yun yung paraan nila. Kasi makakasuhan ka ng COMELEC ng early campaigning eh.
Yeah.
God,
thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for the call.
Bye.
Appreciate you. Have a good day. Bye. That's a good one then, if that's the case. The loopholes that they're doing to campaign could be incredibly annoying. 863-10899. Lines are full, so let's take some more calls. Good morning.
Hi.
Hi, who's this?
My name is Jerry.
Hi, Jerry.
Knowing campaigning, what do you got?
Well, what's really annoying when I see a politician dancing. Like all of a sudden, this guy's dancing. He doesn't even know how to dance.
It's probably our top answer on the playback too.
Yeah, and one that all of the politicians you like are going to do it. All of them.
Yeah.
Even like the brilliant ones are going to do it.
Yeah. Unfortunately, they're going to do it.
Yeah, I think it goes back to what I was saying. Just because it's annoying doesn't mean it's effective. And if it's effective, we have to be able to be patient with some of this stuff. And I think dancing is what we have to be patient with. Everybody's going to do it. And I think the worse they are, the better it is for us as viewers.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not annoying. Let's just laugh at it.
Yeah. Especially the budok.
Kasi yun ang way nila para sabihin na we're with one with the people.
Yeah. I mean, that's the point, right? The point is to always be one with people. Right, Bam is here. Oh, good. Hey, let's talk to him about this as well. Because I'm sure Bam's going to sit here and go, guys, unfortunately, gagawin ko yun.
What? Hello.
Well, the topic right now, Bam, is annoying types of political campaigning. So, and I just want to make sure that this is clear. Just because it's annoying doesn't mean it's not effective. Okay, so
Totoo yan.
Efficacy is so important that who cares if it's stupid? Just do it because the point is to win, right? So some of the answers, and I think maybe one of the top answers, and Bam, I don't know if you do this, but Lex, can you explain it again to it? What it's like the people who are just like ingat sa daan.
May mga nag-ano na mga ingat sa daan. Di ba, Senator, bawal pa mag-early campaigning. So hindi ka pwede magsabi na vote for me kasi ano ka ng COMELEC. So ang gagawin nila para bumalik na naman sa kamalayan ng mga tao.
Awareness.
Pati sa NLEX, nakalagay dyan, uy, mag-ingat sa biyahe. Yan, parang Happy Halloween. Yan.
Happy Fiesta, di ba?
Yeah.
Happy Fiesta.
And all the happy possible greetings.
Lahat yan ginawa ko na. Ginawa ko na lahat yan. Hindi kasi, itong, yung paglalagay ng tarpaulin, it may seem very old school, but it works.
Mm-hmm.
It works. In fact, sa mga iba't ibang mga lugar, parang kung wala kang tarpaulin, hindi ka talaga kandidato. It's a signal na kumakandidato ako. Parang ganyan.
Right.
Yeah. And yung nakakatawa, yung nakaka-annoy for me sa mga tarpaulin, yung mga ang layo na ng muka. Di ba?
Over-photoshopped? What do you mean?
Over-photoshopped na or yung gamit nila 25 years ago. Di ba? Yung mga ganyan, di ba?
Catfishing.
There was one, no kidding, tumatakbo tong congressman, yung picture niya parang AI na eh. Parang AI na yung paggagawa ng mukha niya. Hindi ko na maintindihan. Sabi ko ba yan? Di ba? There was one time I was in an event, though hindi to tarpaulin, parang AVP. Katabi ko yung mayor, is a good friend of mine. So nung lumabas yung mukha niyang ganyan, binilungan niya ako, sabi niya, pare, pasensya na ha. Half man, half filter kasi yung mukhang yun eh. Sabi niya ganyan sa akin. Sa layo na talaga.
He's already just so you don't tease me.
Half man, half filter.
Bago na pala mayor nyo, no? Anak mo?
Anak mo ba yan?
We're doing annoying types of political campaigning. 863-10899 is our phone number. I mean, on that note, though, Bam, and somebody brought it up here on Playback, and we talked about it some months back when Karylle won the 2 gold medals, is when politicians congratulate somebody with their achievement, but their photo is bigger than the actual person who achieved the achievement. So that is, okay, that's number 1 on my list. I think that's the most annoying thing. Getting publicity and from somebody else's achievement is absolute foul. If you're going to do it, because the media does it as well. If Luka wins MVP, every single person who interviewed Luka is going to post their photo with Luka.
Course,
and they're going to congratulations, Luka, right? So I get it. It's not just politicians who do it. We all do it. All of us do it. But to make yours the center of the attention and the other person a much smaller thing really is foul. And that's probably my worst.
Pero tama, no, Senator, no, bawal pa rin. Di ba early campaigning, no? Meron pa rin kaso yan, no? Ngayon,
no, wala na. So there's a Supreme Court case that basically says na wala ng early campaigning. So wala na. There is no such thing as early campaigning. You can go and do it. Do it. Yeah, that's why naglabasan na yung tarpaulin, naglabasan na yung commercials kasi pwede na siya eh. Diba? Of course, yung pag-iintindi natin sa kanya, marami pa rin nakakaalala dun sa lumang batas na bawal yon. But technically, hindi na siya bawal. But people will tend not to put yung vote for until next year. Next year nila lalagay yun. And the other one, for a very practical reason, ito, practical lang kasi kami wala kaming pera, di ba? Hihintayin ko yung number ko bago ako gagawa ng tarpaulin. Di ba? So right now, everyone's waiting. Ano ba yung number mo? Para pag nagpa-print ka, syempre yung amin kasi rare yun, ilan lang yun, di ba? Yeah. Sulit na. May pangalan na, may number na. But
when do you find out?
But soon, like in a few days time. Pero yung mga unlimited funds, todo na sila. They can just reprint and reprint and reprint, di ba?
Sure.
Senator, pero ano, yung campaign period, meaning yung pagpunta sa mga nagkakaroon ng mga campaign rally, wala pa? O pasok pa rin ngayon na? Pwede na?
Technically, the campaign period is in February. February to May, diba? 90 days. But if you remember, even in 2022, in that campaign, Lex, once nag-announce si VP Lenny, tuloy-tuloy na yung mga events, di ba? Tuloy-tuloy na rin siya, even before February. But it was in February, nag-pick up talaga kasi doon lumabas yung mga tao sa rallies. Yeah. And yung hindi pa nagbabago, yung rules on spending. Yun yung mahalaga for the campaign period kasi limited yung pondo na pwede mong gastusin in those 90 days. So, like itong mga tarpaulins ngayon, yung commercials ngayon, wala yan sa bilang ng limits mo.
So it's the ones, only during the 90-day period.
Yes. So ako, happy ako dun sa 90-day period kasi limitado na yung gastusin ng mga tao. So right now, yung mga unlimited funds, todo sila gastos. Todo, di ba? So that's the disadvantage na wala kang pera, iipunin mo yan till next year. Di ba? Kung may pera ka, ngayon pa lang, gumagastos ka na.
Now we know.
Pero Senator, yung sabi niyong parang yung, di ba, yung magka-campaign ka na, tapos iipunin mo. Pero di ba, hindi ano yun, parang doon lalabas yung parang maraming pera at walang pera, doon nagkakaroon ng division lang, no?
Yeah, but like, we can already assess that, right?
Look, there's 183 people filed for the Senate. Right now, ang shortlist is 66. Okay, so may 120 na silang tinanggal. 66 yan, more or less, ang tatakbo for the Senate. Ang batayan mo, whether you can win or you can't win, is really money, honestly. Seriously. Kasi, ano yan eh, you need to have at least 90% awareness para maging viable candidate ka. Okay. There are different ways to get 90% awareness. Yung, syempre, yung traditional dyan, broadcaster ka. Like the Tulfos or Lauren Legarda, di ba? Or Noli De Castro, artista ka. Napakaraming artista or you're somebody with a known family name, kasama ako doon, di ba? But otherwise, kung wala ka nung mga ganong advantages, you have to buy ads, you have to have machinery on the ground, and that's money.
Right.
So, yun yung pinaka-flaw ng ating sistema. Na kung wala kang either that advantage or yung perang napakarami that you can just buy your way into people's minds, di ba? Hindi ka talaga makaka-compete. That's the problem. And of that 66, maybe 25 people there or even less, yun talaga yung kaya makipagkompetensya. And that's actually sad for our democracy, di ba? Yung nangyari nung nakarang kampanya was from 4% si VP Lenny, she shot up to 28% in a short span of time. So at least pinakita noon na kung tao lalabas, may volunteers ka, kaya mo talagang umakyat. But for most any other campaign na hindi presidential, kailangan mo talaga ng pera para ma-achieve mo yung awareness na yun.
But
I remember we had Cheese here many years ago, and he was saying that an amount of money to have to be comfortable with to make a legit run for the Senate, like you were saying, maybe that 25, that the top end group where the winners are likely going to come from, is about 250 million. Now that was freaking way long ago when she said that on this show. Is that a comfortable amount, you think, these days, or is that still medyo outrageous? I mean, if you want to make a real legit run, it's going to cost you $250 million.
It's much less for a legit run. Okay. Less for a legit run. For put it this way, ang limit mo is about 150. So may dagdag pa siyang 100 doon na siguro maybe spending it before February, di ba? But from February to May, the limit is about 160, if I'm not mistaken. Kung maabot mo yon sa race mo for money, malaking bagay yon. Malaking bagay yon. I don't think I will raise that much money, honestly. I hope to raise that much money. Now, most of that will go to ads. Whether it's GMA7, TV5, ABS-CBN, Google, Facebook, YouTube, etc., TikTok, etc. Doon pupunta yung karamihan ng pera na mariraise mo if you're a national candidate. And you hope that your volunteers will just spend their own, di ba? So self-funded na sila. Pero yung kailangan pondohan ng HQ will be the ads. So kung meron kayong mga kandidato na gusto nyo, you really have to help by raising that money to raise enough money for ads. And yan yung reality of a national campaign.
Yep. 863-13899. Got our lines are full. They've been full for a bit here, so let's try to knock out some of these calls. What are some of the types of political campaigning that you're not too big of a fan of? Good morning. How is this?
Hi, this is Alvin from Capitec.
Hi, Alvin.
Capitec, sobrang traffic. Ewan ko pa. Happy Monday.
Happy Monday.
Bam, good morning.
Good morning.
Alex and the rest of the crew. Yung pinaka...
That's offensive, but okay.
Sa akin ay yung bigla na lang magkakaroon ng movie or ng series. So like now, hindi ko siya papangalanan pero yung isang secretary natin.
No, just say it. Like, what movie are we talking about?
Si Ben-Hur, Balos. So, meron siyang isang, dito, current, para siyang TV program para siyang 7 p.m. na palabas sa GMA. Ang role niya doon, secretary din siya ng same position din sa I don't get it. Meron naman din yung mga magkakaroon na lang ng movie at biglang magkakaroon ng agimat, ganyan, yung mga backstory nila. Medyo,
Yeah.
Okay. It works.
Yep.
Yeah.
Works.
Yeah, it works.
I think sa yun, sa Black Rider ba yun? Yung kay Secretary Ben-Hur. Check nga na. Alam ko Black Rider yan.
Someone said Black Rider nga on
Black
playback.
Rider. Akala ko guest lang. Regular pala siya.
I have no idea.
I thought he guested once or twice. Hindi ko alam na, ang
isang version yan gagawa ng biography movie.
Yeah, we've seen Lacson have one. We've seen Bato have one.
Si
we've seen
MMK before. Yung maalala mo kaya. A well-timed maalala mo kaya would work really, really well before. It worked for Senator Pia when she was running before. Kwento ng daddy niya, pero prominent siya dun sa maalala mo kaya, and it really helped her. That's a long time ago. 20 years ago na yun. Yeah.
Ben, we need one for you. Let's go.
Sinong gaganap sa atin? Paulo Contis daw. Paulo Contis.
It's pretty good.
Yan daw yung kalukalike natin, Paulo Contis.
Great actor.
Bayag, the Bam Aquino story.
By Paulo Contis.
No.
Let's take another call here, and then we got to take a commercial break. Good morning.
Hi.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Hi, who's this?
Yeah, this is Vic.
Vic, hi.
Yeah, yung regarding sa sinabi ni Senator Bam, yung nagpo-photoshop ng mga pictures for Tarpin. Pero isang congressman here in Laguna nag-file ng nag-file ng batas na hindi pwedeng i-contest na yung mga mukha ng congressman Photoshop or pwedeng gamitin yung filters or AI.
Anong bawal? I-contest?
No, bawal.
Yeah.
Bawal siya.
Mag-filter.
Bawal siya i-critic na, Photoshop yan.
No, it's bawal. Criticize.
Bawal i-criticize.
Oo, nagpagawa ng batas.
Okay.
Na bawal na.
Nag-file siya, then merong sanction. Pwede kang mag-fine, pwede kang makulong, or
Wow! Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Defensive much? Gosh.
Yeah, she's a congressman.
No.
She obviously yung face niya sa Tarpin niya since yung first campaign period niya yung pa rin hanggang ngayon.
So her material is heavily filtered, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
You can't make fun of how bad the jingle is. You can't make fun of how bad the dance is.
Pwede yun. It's part of the fun ng Philippine politics, di ba?
Yeah. It is.
Oh,
Si Senator Bam, may dinadala dito
Thank you.
audience sa playback. Si Senator Bam, nanonotice ko, may dinadalang audience sa playback. No? Mga audience na uma-appeal lang tuwing Lunes. Tapos iba't iba ang pangalan na alam mo may something. Pagka-politics na topic, nag-a-appearan sila, no? May mga pangalan dito. Ngayon ko lang nakikita mo.
What do they say?
What do you mean? Yeah.
Mga pangalan, iba't ibang pangalan na alam mong, hindi ko na ba, marami yung parang political na may mga loaded statement, pero ngayon lang sila nag-a-appear. Alam ng playback.
like haters?
Marami.
Bam, what's the number one hater comment you get?
Matagal na yung mga hater comments ko
Like, what's your number? Like, one you most often hear?
Ano nga ba? Siguro yung hater comment na hindi ko naman minamasama kasi totoo naman. Yung, dilawan yan. Totoo naman, di ba? I mean, I really
You're like the dilaw.
Exactly.
Hello.
Wala nang mas di dilaw pa, di ba?
Yeah.
Naging pink lawan yon, di ba? Okay naman.
Well, here's one I see every now and then, and Jed says here on playback, your Ninoy cosplay. You're a cosplayer of Ninoy because of the glasses.
Yeah, I don't even think that's that bad,
so
honestly.
Funny.
That's not a bad thing.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys are family. You're going to look alike. That's just what it's right.
Saka pogi naman siya, so okay naman.
Speaking of pogi, someone says, not Paolo Contis, but Alden should be the one to play you.
My gosh.
Pwede.
Salamat.
Can you play me?
Salamat.
I'm super happy with that. All right, let's take a break. We got to take a break. When we come back, let's ask Bam about his week update because I know there's a bunch there to talk about. You listen to Good Times here, everybody. Back after this. Don't go away.
Good Times.
So Sam, what's the history? What's the give me the etymology of this word?
So you know how she's singing apatu, which is the Korean way of saying apartment. And,
okay.
Yeah, APT is short for apartment.
I thought it was a drinking game.
Apparently, the song started out as a drinking game, and that's what they do. It's like
the game. It says it on the song.
Yeah.
So I was wondering if this is it a drinking game?
I think she invented this drinking game, and then it became a thing, and they ended up writing a song about it.
Oh, you know what the thing is? The echo in the background. All of a sudden, did they pump up the air conditioner there? There's quite the echo in the background.
We tinkered a little bit with Sen's setup because we wanted to up his audio on the headset. Can you say something?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's worse now.
There.
Yan.
Okay. Yeah.
Baka kasi direct yung aircon dito sa akin. Maybe I should turn it a little bit like that.
Yeah, it sounds worse, but let's kind of see how that fares for us. It is 7:36. You're listening to us here on the morning show. I want to remind everyone to stream with us on playback.tv/goodtimes. And if you want to get on the show, it's 863-10899. You know, one more campaigning thing, and then I will promise you I will move on. But now I know it's my top one. And send Bam. Yeah, I used to call you just Bam. Bam, please don't ever do this. Please, I beg you. Don't feed poor people using your hands.
Oh.
Yeah. We see politicians do this all the time where they have rice and isusubo nila into the mouth of the people, and then there's going to be a lot of photo opportunities there. That is the absolute low of the low. Please don't do this, man.
Anong context yan? Well, in general, may feeding or something?
Yeah, there's like a feeding or something like that. And I've seen who did Binay do this. I've seen I think Bato do this or Bongo. One of those guys do that where they'll get the ulam, yung ulam yung kanin, tapos they'll isusubo nila into the mouth of thing, and then they'll take a photo. I think that's pretty low. So,
Nagawa ko
yeah,
na ba yun?
let's...
Well, ito sa boodle fight. Okay, sa boodle fight.
Yeah.
Pre-pandemic, you used to do that. Pag nagbo-boodle fight kayo, tapos sometimes nagsusubukan kayo doon. Boodle fight, yung dikit-dikit kayo, di ba?
Right, yeah.
So we've had that before, I think, in previous times.
But you know how I think what Mo's talking about is like a very
Like a photo op talaga.
orchestrated, I'm a man of the people.
Sa boodle
kind of
fight
thing.
kasi sometimes nadadala ka lang ng energy ng mga tao, di ba? Nagsusubukan kayo.
Sure.
However, ngayon, yung mga boodle fight ngayon, because we had a boodle fight remember na kwento ko yung nasa Pag-asa Island tayo with the soldiers. May mga plastic gloves na.
Yeah, you know what? You're right. The
Nagulat
pandemic
ako,
really
oo.
kind of changed,
Yeah.
the hygiene aspect of all that.
Yeah. So, okay. I'll keep that in mind mo na huwag natin gagawin.
Please. So that's my number one. Bam, I heard you went to Siargao this week. Is that right?
Yeah, I was actually marami akong activities this week. So, Siargao, Sorsogon, and we had an NCR launch. So, let me start with the NCR launch. Yung NCR launch was with Senator Kiko Pangilinan. So, when we workshop naming tandem acronym is KKB, kay Kiko at Bam.
Okay.
Okay,
KKB.
ayos ba?
Yeah.
Pwede.
I like it.
Pwede. So, kay Kiko at Bam, so we launched that nung Wednesday, kung di ako nagkakamali, right? Wednesday. And we had a lot of people sa UP Bahay ng Alumni. It's a very good energy. So, we'd like to thank salamat sa lahat ng mga volunteers na lumabas nung araw na yon. Thank you so much. Senator Risa was also there. Si Attorney Chell, who's running for Akbayan Party List. Senator Laila De Lima, who's running for Mamamayang Liberal, another party list. Nandun kaming lahat. And it was a great Wednesday. Wonderful. Next day, I was invited sa inauguration ng Sorsogon Sports Arena. I was with VP Lenny, of course. And the photo that shook
the handshake.
Philippine politics was that handshake between the president and former vice president Lenny. Marami na shook dun sa handshake na yon.
Yeah.
And of course I was right there, di ba?
It's like smack in the middle of the shot.
Kasi ito yan eh. So naisip ko, ako na yung maunang mag-shake hands because kahit pa paano, the president and I, we were in the Senate together, di ba? Sila ni Ma'am Lenny kasi last time sila nagkita was the debate in 2016.
Okay.
Can you imagine that, di ba? Hindi sila nagkita in 2022 physically. They never ran into each other in the campaign of 2022. Last time sila nagkita physically, I think, was 2016, kung di ako nagkakamali. So, but we were all invited to the event of Senator Escudero and Governor Hamor. And syempre, you have to show civility and the proper respect, but of course, yung na photo, yun yung naging balita, di ba? And then the next day, nasa Siargao naman ako and I spoke in Del Carmen. So Siargao is the island, right? Siargao Island. Maraming municipalities doon. The main municipality with the beach resorts is General Luna. Del Carmen is where you land. Nandun yung airport.
Okay.
And the mayor there, si Mayor J.R. Coro, is a good friend, matagal ko ng kaibigan, almost 20 years ko ng kaibigan. And he was giving a state of the municipality address and he invited me to be the guest. And I got there and alam ko the island was really hit heavily nung Odette in 2022. Hindi ko na-realize, since it was my first time there, na ganun kagrabe yung devastation. And they've been doing a really important job of rehabilitation, fixing everything. Practically lahat ng building nila natuklap yung mga bubong, nasira lahat after Odette. That's December 2022. And sabi ko nga, we're marketing Siargao to the rest of the world. And in the airport, papunta at pabalik puro foreigners, di ba? But we need to also support them with the proper infrastructure. They need a bigger airport. They need support for their electricity, yung kuryente, yung tubig. We want to make sure na yung nangyari sa Boracay na lumaki ng lumaki without the proper infrastructure and facilities, hindi mangyari sa Siargao, di ba? So his speech was all about that, preparing, really preparing their municipality and supporting the other municipalities to, yes, get the most out of this tourism boom, but at the same time, talagang be prepared, no? At handa yung isla, handa yung mga tao. Sabi nga niya, they want to make an ordinance na lahat ng investors doon dapat 60 to 80% ng mga empleyado dapat galing sa isla. Yung pagkain dapat galing. Yung ganyan, di ba? And even their agriculture nagbabago na rin eh. Kasi before, they used to have coconuts. Diba? Marami silang coconut tree. Marami doon na nasira because of Odette. And now, marami sa mga farmers nagiging habal-habal drivers na sila. Because it's making them more money. Of course, yung agri naman nila, bumababa. So that means they'll now have to import food like other islands. And of course, ano yan? Pinag-iisipan yan, no? Do we give this up over the other one? Sabi nila, do you either magpa-farming ka ba or maghahabal-habal driver ka kung saan yung isang trip mo, 500, di ba? Tapos yung nakasakay sa'yo, nakabikini pa, di ba? Tsaka, sabi niya, so most of the guys, mas gusto lang daw maghabal-habal driver. Yan ang sabi nila, di ba? So they're undergoing so many things. Marami silang pinagdadaanan. And I wish him the best, si Mayor J.R. Coro, and of course, the leadership there. And of course, yung commitment to support the island and support the whole endeavor to make sure na habang lumalakas sila, hindi mawawala yung development ng mga tao doon. No? So, pretty busy week last week. This week,
yes.
Maskara. I'm there sa Bacolod at the end of the week. So, hi. So, maayong aga sa mga nakikinig from Bacolod and Negros. No?
Wow, so you're in kind of cool places though, right? I mean,
Super. Tsaka ang saya eh kasi you're in a UP bahay ng alumni launch, and the next thing you know, you're in Sorsogon, and then the next thing, you're 4 a.m. nasa airport ka na going to Siargao. So, masaya yung linggo.
You ever tell your staff, hey guys, can I have a cool week? Just a cool week. I'm just going to like awesome beach cities and things like that where we're not hitting the harder areas to do, like just for a break.
Hindi kasi siya feasible in this period kasi you gotta be in and out. In fact, yung Siargao, hindi nga ako nakapunta sa beach. Ito yung best part.
Oh
no? So,
my goodness.
Yung attire at the state of municipality address is barong. So nakabarong ako sa airport ng tao, naka-shorts, naka-chinelas.
Surfer.
Diba? Ang ginagawa ng tao, nakabarong to dito. Nakabarong Tagalog ako doon, diba? Ang sama ng tingin sa akin. But, I promised everybody na I'll bring my kids and we'll spend a longer period there. Sobrang ganda, by the way. Ganda-ganda pa rin ang Siargao.
Yeah.
Is that okay? What did we talked about before in the past? Like your number. Did we ever say we ranked your top kind of tourist destinations in the country, and we did this before, right? Where you kind of put Baguio up really high.
Oh, I remember that.
Did we ever say favorite beaches? Like which one is your favorite of just the beaches?
Favorite beaches. So hindi ko nakita yung Siargao Beach, no? But nandun Siargao Airport yung nakita
You've never
ko.
been?
I haven't been, but Boracay pa rin yung malapit sa puso ko. I've been to Palawan, I've been to El Nido, I've been to Bohol, of course, Mactan, dito sa La Union, Batangas, the San Juan area, but for me, Boracay pa rin. Very close to my heart.
Something about that sand, right?
Yes.
Once you put your feet on it, it's just a different sensation. Yeah, I mean, they're all beautiful, right? And they all have their own kind of special thing about them. But when you put that foot on the sand, you're like, okay, yeah, here we go. This is amongst the best in the world. And when you're in the presence of something that's like world class, it is kind of very cool when it's your own.
By the way, pinagmamalaki nila doon in Siargao that there was one time na I think for Lonely Planet, they were the only one from Southeast Asia na nakapasok.
Wow.
Yeah, na top destination. There was 1 year. Maybe not this year, maybe a few years ago. So, Siargao, man, world class.
Siargao
world
is
level.
Beautiful. It's a different vibe from Boracay. Something bewitching or something.
They need a bigger airport though.
Oh, they
need a bigger airport. So
Is it really foreigners? Is it really foreigners everywhere though?
Grabe.
Like the Philippines.
Oo, as in puro foreigners.
Even the business owners are foreigners.
So, what they say is the cuisine there has elevated kasi nga yung mga foreigners doon nag-set up na ng mga restaurants. So, Spanish restaurant, Italian restaurant. And supposedly, there's only one seafood restaurant there. I met the owner, si Mike. Hi Mike, kung nakikinig si Mike. And sabi nga niya, it was so interesting or, nagulat rin siya na walang seafood restaurant dun sa Siargao. So he put up a seafood restaurant there.
Okay.
Considering ang rami nilang seafood,
by the
di ba?
beach, yeah.
Yun nga, kasi nga yung mga restaurants na natatayo by the foreigners are different nationalities. Hindi talaga seafood, di ba?
I was reading an article, I think it was on Rappler this week, and the headline was more Filipinos are marrying foreigners now due to social media influencers. And I've been saying this for a long time, Bam, and I don't mean this as a knock on us as Pinoy men, but our stock is really at its low.
Wag naman, pare.
No, really, I'm serious, man. It's like there's this really hard push. And maybe it is the social media influence to just marry foreigners, whether it's, oh, your kids are going to be super beautiful, or, you know, the passport thing has always been there. But I think now there's a real push, and they're right. Social media, like all the cool people have Euro boyfriends or Euro spouses or American, or Canadians, Australians, that our stock, I think, as Pinoy men has gone down, man. I'm a little.
Do you agree? Alex, do you agree? I don't.
Ako hindi. Ako, ganun pa rin ako. Taas pa rin ang stock ko.
I mean, the artistas, a lot of them are you know, they date foreign. It's kind of a thing.
Baka naman kasi mas maliit lang yung mundo ngayon, di ba? Because of social media. Mas maliit yung mundo. Mas madali mag-communicate. So, hindi ba doesn't it also happen the other way na marami ring Filipino guys na may mga girlfriend na ibang nationality? Hindi ba?
No. It doesn't happen that often.
Bakit sa YouTube ganyan yung mga napapanood ko? Mga may German, di ba? May German wife. We're now living in ganyan. Di ba?
But yeah, mas
girl with the Euro or
sinigang for my foreigner parent-in-law, mga ganon. Marami ko napapanood na ganon.
They're
out there, di ba? Oo.
They are
Nakakatuwa. Yung mga vlog nila nakakatuwa.
That's a 90-Day Fiancé stuff. They actually made it for the show. I mean, no, I honestly think that there is a big push. And I don't know if this is going to hurt us down the line, if it's hurting us now, or what the effects are, 20 years from now. But maybe just a little bit for more radio banter. I think our stock is low, man.
Naman. Hindi ko papayag. Our stock is low.
Our stock is low, Pinoy.
Anong reaction ng mga boys dyan sa playback? Anong reaction ng mga boys sa playback?
Mohan, is that what you're feeling now? Like, as someone who's possibly jumping back into the dating game?
Of course not,
and
because listen, we're big radio stars here, okay? This is the selling factor for us, right, as a group. No, regionally, the Koreans are crushing.
Okay.
Right, Korean men regionally because of the wave. So Asian-wise, I mean, they're the top choice. And when foreigners who want to date Asian, we're one of the top choices because we speak English.
Tama. Malaking bagay yun.
Yep.
Super. The communication is massive. So they come in here and they're like, yeah, I want to get me an Asian girlfriend, but I don't want to go through the whole having to learn their language. I'm going to date Filipino.
Oh.
And then boom, all of a sudden, here comes the competition. They're all hanging out. They start in Siargao and then they make the way.
Nagkalat na. Pero hindi ba the reverse is also true? Hindi ba? Ang raming babae naghahanap rin ng partner. And we also speak English.
Yes.
At yung, di ba, exotic.
Do you mean like foreign
women?
Women are also yes.
I don't know if that's true. I don't know if that's true.
Yeah.
863-10899. Filipino men, do you feel like your stock is down? Okay, and Jimmy's here. We're short. True. Yeah, we're a little short. Bam's 5'10", so it helps. But
height is relative naman, di ba?
No.
Height is relative.
Relative? What do you mean?
Ang hirap kasi pangtanggol dahil wala tayong proof. Kaya lang, ang sa tingin ko medyo baka quiet lang kasi mga Pinoy na i-display para hindi lumabas yung statistic. Pagdating kasi sa babae, hindi naman tayo nangangalandakan dahil nakakasira din ng sasabihin natin na pare may shota ang corner, left and right kaya mataas ang stock natin. Pagdating sa mga babae, tayo mga Pinoy, hindi tayo masyado nagyayabang dyan.
Oh, you're parang kiss and tell ang dating. Parang
kasi
ganun.
mahirap eh. Ayun ang mga statistic na ayaw nating ipagyabang masyado kasi madadama yung natin. So wala siyang lalabas na stats. Diba?
Let's take some calls.
Okay, lines are full. Yeah,
let's take some calls. Here we go. Yeah, we got a bunch of calls on hold. Good morning. Hello.
Good morning.
Hi.
Bam, pasensya na. Mukhang ang opinion ko tama si Mo.
Na ano, sir?
The stocks are low?
Stocks are low?
bumababa
Ay,
na.
Diyos ko.
Yep.
Why do you feel that way, sir?
Stocks are low is wrong.
So, calling from Canada.
Whoa,
dito
hi.
ako ngayon. At, napapansin ko kapag kapwa nating Pinoy. Although maraming ang nasa YouTube na lalaki yung may afam. Pero, usually, sa mga barkada ko, kapag nasa labas kami, walang pumapansin sa kanilang foreigner.
Talaga?
Puro-
Sir, kayo, may asawa na ba kayo, sir? May girlfriend o single?
Meron. May asawa na.
May asawa. Pinay asawa niyo po?
Opo, Pinay.
Okay. So yung mga other Pinoy friends mo, walang pumapansin na Canadians, in short? Zero
Yep,
talaga?
Zero.
Where in Canada though? Where? Because I mean, if you're in Vancouver, a lot of big Asian community there. But if you go up to the northern territories, baka naman
Alberta.
Alberta. Okay, yeah, a lot of Filipinos.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, maybe.
Thank you, sir. Salamat.
Thank you.
Thanks for the long distance call. We appreciate that. Have a good one. Bye. I know we have a phone number now. Like we've put either Viber number or WhatsApp number for everybody. Once we lock down what the number is, it'll give all of you guys that chance to call us from different countries and stuff without it being a big charge on you, because that is a considerable expense. So we'll get that to you. I'm assuming by this week or maybe even early next week. Good morning.
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Yeah, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Yeah, this is Dexter. I think tama yung sinabi ni Senator Bob.
Yes. Ano, tagulang, di ba? Marami dyan, di ba? Tagulang.
Balance lang. Kasi, ano ba, if you're a Filipino in another country, parang hindi. Pero pagka yung turista yung pumunta rito, tapos nakakilala ng Pilipino, yun yung madalas nakaka-hook up si Pinoy ng foreigner. No. Yes. Pero yun nga pagka nasa ibang country tayo, medyo tayo hindi tayo mabenta Pero pag nandito tayo, medyo
May home court advantage.
Yes. Yan, tama, home court advantage.
Thank you, Dexter. Salamat.
Yeah, we can wow them with the way we crack a buko open.
Hindi, pare, ito Hindi.
Foreign talents din natin. Like yung mga, alam ba yun, yung iba kasi kaya rin nagpupunta rito to meet Filipino na may ganong
Hirap na lang magsalita.
Okay. Thank you, Dexter. Salamat.
Thank you.
Ito yung mga Filipino guys maalaga Mas maalaga tayo kaysa mga foreigner na lalaki. Mas maalaga tayo.
I think definitely in Asia.
Sensitive.
In the world.
And sorry.
In the world. Mas maalaga tayo. Di ba? Bubukas ng pinto. Gentleman. Hindi tayo rough against other. Di ba?
Pinakamaalaga.
In the world. And Sam, since ikaw lang yung kababaihan dito sa grupong to, di ba malaking bagay yun, di ba? Yung maalaga yung lalaki.
Oh, huge.
Huge, di ba?
Yes.
Maalaga, di ba?
Saka we're looking at the foreigners na parang Caucasian. Remember, pag lumabas ka ng Pilipinas at pumatol sa'yo, Japanese, Malaysian, Singaporean are considered foreigners. So malakas ang appeal natin Pinoy sa Asian. Wag kahit na sabihin nilang Koreang ang namamayagpag sa movies and TVs. Pero may laban ng Pinoy within Asian. Counted ang
Asians, other Asians.
Other Asians, ang lakas natin, sinasabi ko sa inyo.
Pero kahit Westerners. Ba't kahit Westerners? Ako, universal.
Pero kasi si Mo, looking at Canadians and Americans sa stocks Kasi kailangan natin makita. Kasi minsan hindi natin mamumukaan kung Filipino kasama na isang Pinoy. Kasi ang mga Asians, mukhang Pinoy din ang iba. Pero kung titignan mo, we're also, yung stocks natin sa Asian countries, malakas
Okay.
I don't know. Let's see.
Okay. 1-1 1-1.
I love how competitive you are. Hi.
Yeah. Let's go. Hello.
Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Hi, this is there. Go here, female.
Yeah. So basically, I think, in my opinion, siguro low in stock na nga because speaking on my behalf, on my experience, I'm dating a German guy. Because mas I don't know, mas prefer ko siguro yung ganong thinking ng mga foreigner instead of
What's
like,
wrong with
you
us?
So what do you mean exactly when you say like the thinking of a foreigner?
They're more like independent. They're more like open to everything. Mostly like yung lifestyle nila, it's different. And women right now are more independent. Hindi na sila mas kasi diba like Pam and Mo said na, and the other guy said that
I'm the other guy.
Alex.
Babasta ko ngayon eh.
It's okay. I was the rest of the crew earlier. It's okay. Yeah.
So, diba, we are more independent now. We like to do things our way. Hindi na natin ginigauge yung pagiging masculine ng Filipino. Tapos mas gusto natin yung gano'n na pinapamper tayo. We're more like, we like to do things
on your own.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. So the example that Bam gave, to say opening the door for you and all that stuff, do you find that to be romantic, or you're like, hey, I could do that myself?
Yeah, I can do that myself.
Oh
like,
my God.
See?
Yeah, probably perhaps, okay.
Oh my gosh mo, Sam? Ano ibig sabihin?
I'm just saying, once
Sam
in
likes
a
old
while.
school romance.
Because marami ka ng ways na pwede mo nang gawin yun na, you mean romantically, we can do a lot of other things, not just opening the doors. Yung mga much more practical things like, sharing the bills or, sometimes, you think like that. So,
Okay, hold on, love. Sam wants to fight. Go ahead.
No, I don't. No. I realize where you're coming from too, but I just think a simple act of like getting the door for you is just something you could appreciate and, say thank you. It's not a slight to, what I'm capable of doing by myself. I feel like it's just not necessary to take offense.
You're not like a girl. You don't have say maybe a modern mindset. It's like, oh, listen, I'm not elderly. I could do this myself. Do that to the elderly. Oh, that's me.
No, okay pa rin naman. I mean, like, it's still fine if you want to open my door, but, and thank you, thank you.
Hindi lang siya plus points for you. Hindi siya factor.
It's not just a big factor for me na kailangan mong gawin everything for me because, I like to do things my way and,
All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Salamat.
All right.
Good.
Thank you.
Have a good one. Bye. Okay.
Diba?
Lines are full. Single call. Fine. Morning. Hello.
Hi.
Hi, good morning.
Morning.
All right, radio off, speaker off. You have the two-hit combo here.
Okay, this is Ross. Good morning. So,
No.
No. Here, let me do it for you. I'm a gentleman. Give me a radio. I'm gonna kick it. Your radio has to be off. Your speakerphone has to be off.
can you hear me now?
Whatever. Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. So, my ninang kasi she's married to a German. And
Okay.
then she was telling every one of us, guys, please, don't marry a Filipino guy.
Oh, bakit
Sabi
naman?
niya. Why? Because sabi niya, alam mo yung mga Filipino, ang laki-laki ng ego niyan eh. Hindi mo siya mautusan, halimbawa sa bahay like yung husband niya ngayon. Siya yung naglilinis ng bahay. And sometimes, he even does the laundry, he does pati yung ironing ng clothes. Sabi niya, yung Filipino, hindi mo siya maasahan gumawa niyan. Pag ginawa niya yan, parang nagiging under-desire siya. But yung mga foreigners kasi, parang they're more like equality. Yung kaya mong gawin, pwede rin sila. Wala silang ganong ego. So, walang problema sa bahay.
Alam mo yung mga modern Filipino males.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yung mga modern Filipino males, wala na yatang ganyang klaseng hang-up.
Right.
Wala nang ganyang hang-up. Yung mga, I don't know about yung mga older generation. Di ko alam.
Mm-mm.
Pero yung mga modern, parang kakerry naman yung sa chores, sa ganyan.
Yep.
You do the ganto, I'll do the ganto, na hindi naman parang nawawala yung self-esteem. Di ba?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think so.
Plus, I also think that, I mean, we work, like Filipino men, like will not work in a career way. I mean, like at the house, we will recognize something and go, okay, you know what, this is a two-person job, and we'll do it. I don't know, but you're right. I think, Bam, it might be more the modern Pinoy versus this person kind of giving advice. Don't marry Filipino, because or our lolos behaved like this. But yeah, the modern one.
I mean, even the old school way kasi yung lalaki nagtatrabaho, yung babae sa bahay. Wala, hindi na yan applicable ngayon. Both are working, both are helping in the home, both are parenting, 'di ba? And hindi nawawala yung self-esteem or of any gender, 'di ba? So, I don't know kung applicable pa yan ngayon sa mga modern na lalaki, 'di ba?
Yep.
863-13899. Let's do that time, Bam. A couple minutes more.
Yeah, sure.
Sure. You got time? Yeah. Let's take a couple more calls and then we'll get you out of here. Good morning. Oh, next one. Hello.
Good morning.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Who's this?
Hi. Comment ko lang dun sa dalawang babaeng tumawag kanina. Mali lang yung mga napili nila. Tapos yung isa, yung German, yung boyfriend, parang sabi niya, independent na kami, ganyan. Tapos yung example niya dun sa boyfriend niya, kasi he shares with the bill. So, yun. Mali sila. Mga babae sila, pero mali sila.
Sabay bagsak na telepono, ano? Ano na-hurt ata siya nun?
The bitterness is strong. Pay for your half, damn it. Hindi ko gumastos. Fine.
Hindi kasi pag tinawag mo kasi mga Pinoy, hindi, marami ka talagang magagayat kasi marami matatamaan ng mga hindi ganun eh. For example, may isa kang Pinoy na nagtatrabaho sa bahay, tatawag ka talaga o marireact ka. Pero baka doon sa buhay niya, yun yung mga na-encounter niya, hindi natin makokorek, di ba? Kaya makikinig ka na lang. Kasi yun nga talaga ang beauty ng radio eh. Saka you will hear different reactions. Katulad ko, paano ba? May period akong ayoko maglinis ng bahay. May period, di ba? Hindi naman yan di ugali. Di ba may period na, pwede bang muna? Pahinga ako dahil busy ako sa trabaho. Ano yan eh, ang pagsasama hindi yan nakapix eh. Na ang asawa ko, nagtatrabaho sa bahay yan. May mga, sa 17 years, may 2 linggong tinamad ako. Na, di ba? Hindi yan ang description ko ng buhay. Ang buhay kasi hindi na-define ng mga incident, pagka may ugali ka talagang pangmatagalan, ugali mo yun. Pero pwede ako sabihin na, ayoko ikaw ba naman puyat ka sa trabaho, pag uwi mo, pwede ba maglaba ka? Ano na yun eh, mamamatay ka na ngayon sa health mo, you need rest. So may mga ganung bagay na, pag may partner ka, sayaw yan. Alam ng partner mo na, ako gagawa nito. At alam din ng ako na ako naman ang gagawa. I
think it really is about specialty.
Oh.
I mean, if you're better at it, that's your chore. If I were a great cook, I should be cooking at the house because it just ups both the quality and taste and happiness of the home. Not because not because my wife is a girl or she should be the one cooking. If I'm better at it, I should be the one. If she's better at this, she should be the one. If I'm better at I think that's the better synergy. That's the better kind of household. Identifying your strengths.
And
diba, hindi pagpasok sa relasyon na, ito ugali ko hindi na ako magbabago.
Hindi pwede yun.
Ang buhay, mag-a-adjust ka base doon sa binigay sa yung partner and then you work for it. Hindi yung, kasi may mga babaeng ayaw pagtrabawin ng lalaki. Huwag ka na maglaba, kasi pag naglaba ka, ba't ka nagluto? Ayaw ba yung luto ko? Ang dami niyan, kailangan merong, nagtatango kayo hanggang ma-define nyo kung anong role nyo sa buhay. Hindi dahil sa mandated ng society na dapat wag kang maglaba o dapat maglaba ka. Kundi anong gusto ng partner mo? And it's a case-to-case basis. Like me, 27 years, hindi na-define ang role ko. May buwan na ayoko magtrabaho. May buwan naman ang sipag ko. But it doesn't define my character. Yun lang yun.
Sen, you were gonna say?
No, yung paghahati sa chores or yung sinong gagawa ng ganyan, I think these days, kailangan yan for practical reasons. Di ba? And pwede siyang gawin with love. Alam mo yon? Hindi siya kailangan laging sapilitan. Pwede siyang gawin with love. But it also doesn't take away, sabihin mo, mas may equality. Oo nga, pero it doesn't take away na pwede ka pa rin malambing. Diba? You can still open doors. You can still treat out paminsan-minsan. You can, diba? It doesn't mean na either modern ka or traditional ka. Pwede namang get the best of both worlds, diba?
Yeah.
Yep.
Agreed.
All right, one last one, then we get out of here. Good morning.
Hello.
Hi.
Good morning.
Who's this?
Hi, this is the girl with the German boyfriend.
She's back to react.
Mali ka daw. That's what he said.
I can't let that go.
Okay.
tama yung sinasabi nung the other guy there, yung kasama niya, na, I mean, like, I understand.
Si
okay?
Alex ako, si
You don't-
Alex.
I'm sorry, Alex. Yes, Alex.
Oo.
So anyway, I cannot, my boyfriend opens the door for me, like, the car door, yung mga ganyan. Yeah, it happened. Ganun lang siya. That's his nature. Pero what I'm trying to say is, yung equality namin na hindi the caller na sinabi niya yon na mali kami. No, that's the reason why we don't choose men, Filipino men. It's because of the way he thinks. You know, you don't dictate na ganito yung gagawin mo and hanggang dito lang yung
But
dapat
baka
gawin ng
naman
girl.
nag-generalize ka rin sa lahat ng Filipino guys, di ba?
Well, you know, I don't. Yeah. Probably you're right. Pero my point is, that's the reason why ayaw ng ibang girls yung Filipino men is because yun nga yung the way they think. Parang ano pa rin, yung masculinity and yung ego pa rin ng Filipino na women should just do this. Ikaw ikaw yung dapat sa mga kids. Things like that. Ikaw yung nanay, ikaw dapat yung gano'n. Yung gano'n. Or dapat pag uwi ko may pagkain na or something like that.
Those guys are out there.
They
but
are.
not super old school though.
Pero ganun pa rin ba ang karamihan ng mga Filipino guys?
Parang hindi na yata.
Hindi na yata.
They're
diba?
out there, but that's not the majority, I think.
Okay. All right.
Ate,
But
nakapagrelasyon ka na sa Pinoy? Nakapagrelasyon ka sa Pinoy, ate?
Yeah, my first boyfriend is this is my second
And
boyfriend.
ganun yung
Kumusta naman ang experience mo?
ganun yung yung mentality niya.
Hindi naman din ganon, but you know, based dun sa mga nakikita ko sa mga friends ko, ganyan, and yung mga experiences nila. So parang yeah, majority pa rin talaga. I'm sorry, boys, pero yun talaga yung nakikita namin. So yeah, don't get offended, caller. So, yun lang.
And other guy and other
guy.
Yeah, just don't get.
Hindi ako na-open sa other guy kasi
What's his
kung...
name? I'm sorry, I forgot kasi. Yeah,
No, it's okay.
What's your name? What's your name, ma'am?
Michelle.
Thank you, Michelle. Salamat.
Thank you.
Alam mo, ganyan talaga mga Michelle. Karamihan ng mga Michelle.
May galit sa'yo.
Mga Michelle. Yan din yung first boyfriend ko. Ganyan din yung attitude.
Michelle, real quick question. Lastly, how much of it is the okay, he's German, my kids are going to be really super attractive. How much of that plays in the decision of dating foreign? Baka umartista yung...
Actually, medyo ano rin siya, no? I've thought about that also before. Like, yeah, malaki din ang percentage of, you know, imagining your kids with blue eyes, blonde hair, tapos mixture of Filipino blood. Parang, yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Factor siya.
And I think that is a big factor, and that's where the influencer stuff comes around. You know, this whole entire conversation started with this whole kind of article I saw on Rappler saying, you know, many Filipinas are now dating or marrying foreigners because they see the influencers and their kids are just these like unreal mix of beauty, and it's like, okay, I need one of those. It's like a puppy, right? You know, you go online like, oh my god, I gotta get these puppies because they're so beautiful. I think that's what the pull is, and
but that's not basic. I'm sorry to cut you off, but that's not my reason of dating this my boyfriend right now. It's not that. But the first thing is yun talaga yung attitude niya and yung calmness and everything that he brings to the table. That's the main factor. The kids with blue eyes, secondary na lang.
That's
yun,
a bonus, yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks for the call. Appreciate
Thank you,
you.
Michelle.
Thank you.
Alright.
Diba, mas malakas yung pangit na jeans, di ba? Hindi mo alam eh. Sugal din yan eh. Sugal din yan, di ba? Hindi po agad nag-asawa ka pag talagang malakas yung ano mo.
Totoo naman.
Di ba,
I mean,
di ba? Sugal din yan eh.
Oh.
Pero lahat ng Michelle talaga, sinasabi ko.
May galit sa'yo. May galit sa'yo.
Ay, may kwento. Baka hindi nyo lang yung backstory. Yung Michelle yung ano ko, yung una kong...
Talaga? Seriously?
Wala pang nakilala na Michelle na kahit foreigner na may blue eyes. Michelle, wala. Iba. No matter what, hindi magiging blue eyes yan. Sobrang rare.
Michelle Obama nga, pinagbitan ng malalaki.
All right, Bam, I gotta thank you for coming by. Sorry to overtime you a little bit here, brother.
No problem. Thank you, everybody.
I hope you had a lot of fun. Best of time for you this week. You're going to, is it Bacolod later this week?
Bacolod and other parts of Negros later this week, Mascara Festival. See you guys on Monday. Salamat. Thank you, everybody.
Thank
Salamat.
you. Safe trip.
Say hi to Karylle, by the way, who's tuned in right now. Kay said she's listening to us on the radio. Hi, Kay. I believe she's on her way to Showtime. All right, we'll take a break. When we come back, we'll have our last hour. Don't go way back after this.
Bye.
Good times.
That is the worst. Don't ever play that song again. Oh my gosh.
All F words there on that one. I hit.
Whoa.
There we go. Woo. Sweating.
Goodness.
I didn't know.
You didn't know, really? Really?
I really didn't know. I didn't know naman like the hype man was saying the S word. I thought it was
It's
just
like the entire song. You attempted to bleep it and I couldn't hear any of the song anymore. Oh.
Okay, hindi Pinoy yan ha. Yung nasulat yan ha. Oh my God. Welcome back to the show, everybody. It's hour number 3 at 8:19. And speaking of 3, that's the 3 of us right here. That's Sam in studio. Alex, of course, with the Dodger jersey, and they just started their big game right now. Down 1-0. Myself as well. 863-10899 is our phone number. Lex, how about this? Tell everybody where they can see you. Especially Michelle, who
may show si other guy. This week, see you sa Birdwatching Hotel Makati. Pag nandun kayo, huwag kayong magpanik kasi 2 show ko sa Friday. Lalagari po ako, meaning pagkatapos ng show ko sa Makati, I'll be at 19 East also. Same day yan, pero sa dulo naman ako palagi. Please watch other comedians para makilala nyo sila. So, sa Friday, andyan po ako sa Birdwatching Makati at 8 p.m. and then 19 East at around 11 p.m. And October 26, if you want to visit my restaurant dyan sa Rockwell Grove, Pasig, Meats and Deli, may show din ako dyan Saturday. I'll be bringing merch and kung gusto nyo bumili, dyan po. At tuloy na tuloy po ang Australia natin, November 8 Perth, November 9 Adelaide, November 15 Sydney, November 16 Melbourne. AlexCarylle.com and thecomedycrew.com. Sana all up watang bilihan ng mga tickets, so please check it out. And ang galing na pag-aagawa ko ng please check it out na-pronounce ko siya na maayos. Salamat sa Diyos. November 23, medyo ninervous ako doon. November 23, Dubai. November 28, Oman. November 29, Bahrain. And November 30, Doha. Yon. Again, maraming salamat po sa lahat ng sumusuporta sa atin. And Cebu Pacific, thank you.
Sam, I mean, the rest of the crew, what was it? Moniker, what do you got there, Samo?
Best News Ever podcast. We live stream every Saturday at 11 a.m. Myself, Tina Ryan, Camille Cruz. It's a podcast about faith, and we just started doing kind of like a counseling version of the show. So if you guys want to ask anything about your faith life, if you're struggling with anything, questions about the Bible, everything in between, Best News Ever podcast at gmail.com. And speaking of Zion Christian Mission Center, we had our graduation here in the Philippines yesterday. Congratulations to class 115. If you'd like to learn more about the Bible, there is a free theology course that is made available for everyone. I'm going to share the link on playback. There you go. Come and learn about the book of Revelation, especially. It's good stuff.
Have you seen this stuff on Reddit recently? They're posting about you and this whole thing, or you don't hit the Reddit scene?
I do not hit the Reddit scene. No.
Yeah. No. There's some, and the Reddit again. Our Reddit is pretty toxic. Okay, it's almost
definitely not hitting the Reddit scene.
Yeah,
No,
our
Sam,
Reddit is bad for your health. Our Reddit. For a huge group, I would say huge group. I don't know what it is up there. I mean, 12, 15,000 or something like that on our Reddit community, which is supposed to be, I guess. I mean, it's okay to have both sides of everything. If you don't like the show, and then maybe there's some things that you don't like. Maybe we said, yeah, absolutely discuss it there. As much as I encourage you guys to be positive, I understand that not everybody can just say the best things about us. No worries. But there is a good times community, and it's stout. I mean, it's in the 10. I would say it's well over 10,000 people there. But they can get really toxic about the show, about us as individuals, about our personal lives. So if you're not really kind of strong in the mental, it's not a good place to go. This week, there's a lot of Samo chatter there about your faith, Sam. Things that I don't know if you want to look up. And it's not about you, the person. It's more they're questioning your church.
I think sure.
You've heard this because I remember I was on your show and I brought it up too. Not just your show, like with you and Tina and
Camille.
Help me.
Yeah.
The rest of the crew.
Podcast. Yeah.
But I was there with some of your like top kind of minds in the country, right? And I brought this stuff up to them as well. So, I've slowly been messaging people back who have been DMing me about it because it is, there's a couple posts on Reddit discussing this stuff.
Sure.
And my answer really is, hey, listen, Sam's not recruiting us. She's not. And neither is it toxic to her. She's like, I think one of the responses I got, and they're not hating, they're questioning. Maybe was Sam in a tough spot in life and then she got recruited by these people and now she's kind of I'm like, no, Sam was a devout Catholic prior to that. And she's an adult. She chose the faith that touches her and it's not a big deal.
No, but I love that we are, that you're bringing this up and we're talking about this because I know I am fully aware of like some of these accusations that are out there. My church is called New Heaven, New Earth. In Korean, it's called Shincheonji. And I realized that there are accusations of this church being a cult. And it's kind of a sad thing in the religious world where there are a lot of denominations just even under the Christian umbrella. And our teachings are different. And when we don't see eye to eye on something, it's a very quick thing that we tell the other church, oh, you're a cult. I do realize that the interesting about my church is that we are currently explaining about the book of Revelation. What we're claiming is that Revelation is a book of prophecy. Yes, there are prophecies in the Bible. They're not going to remain prophecy forever. They are going to fulfill at some point. And that point in time is now. So the invitation is to please come and listen. Like, how is it being explained and testified? And then you have to make up your mind about that yourself. Which is why we have a lot of these Bible seminars that are online. It's being streamed worldwide. It's interpreted in many different languages. We're just making it available so that you can listen to it and then decide. Wow. So I realize that it's controversial stuff, but I've heard it and I believe 100% that this is true, and which is why I'm putting it out there.
Yeah. Ako, alam mo kung saan ako, explain ko rin yung sa side ko kasi may nagpadala sa akin na screenshot lang eh. Hindi na ako nagpunta sa Reddit kasi tatapang tapos nakatago sa mga nickname, mga anonymous, wala akong believe sa mga taong ganyan. Naiinis lang ako kasi patulad niyan, pag nagpaliwanag si Sam, bawa pangit yung delivery niya, ayun yung topic na pag-uusapan. O kaya, pikon, tatawagin pikon, defensive, wala tayong panalo eh. Kaya as much as possible, di ko ini-entertain yan eh. Kasi pagka sumagot ka lang, pag ma-rhetorical question, nung natutunan ko lang kay Mo yung rhetorical, nag-search pa ako na pala siya nag-trigger siya na Minsan kasi, pag magsasalita ako dito, na kahit di naman ako pikon, yung pag-defense lang, kasi siyempre passionate akong tao eh. Pag sinabi ko, hindi ako ganon. Passionate akong tao na pag nag-express ako, that's why effective akong comedian kasi I deliver. Ang nakakainis lang doon, may isa dong, in-screenshot pa niya, hindi na ako nagbabasa ng Reddit, tungkol to kay Sam, sabi, si Alex naloko kasi nagbigay ng donation. Ngayon, ano ngayon ang gagawin mo? Sasabihin mo, magdadailan ka. Alam mo yung napakabobong, sabi ko, una nga, apektado na ako dun sa sinabi na hindi naman totoo yan dahil alam mo, ang wala namang sinasabi si Sam na Alex, wala naman sinasabi. May sarili pa rin kaming decision eh. Ang gusto ko lang, sa totoo lang, is kung paano ka mag-express ng faith, pwede mo naman sundin ang gusto mo eh. At mga mature na tayo dito to katulad ng callers natin, yung mga experience mo sa buhay, pwede mong paliwanag, pero hindi mo kailangang i-insist sa akin na gagawin ko. Kasi, di ma-experience natin lahat ng buhay, wag nating pangunahan. So please, na ano lang ako mo, nadi-disappoint na ako sa ganyang mga tao na nagbibigay tayo ng kasiyahan dito, tapos si Sam is always a good person. Kaya nga natuwa ako dahil, hindi sa tuwa, sabi ko, si Sam ang napakabait eh, may naghanap pa sila ng butas eh. Sabi ko,
I think though,
mga tao talaga demonyo.
Not to defend them, but I think it's more like, oh no, I think even the title is "Oh no, Sam." Like it is what it was. So I don't know if it comes from a place of concern for you, or what Alex is saying is that you're now this recruiter for this kind of cult stuff. And I'm just, the way I defend it to be was like, look, she doesn't recruit me. She doesn't recruit anybody. She does a lot of good things. And if this is what's inspiring her to go down to Mindanao and to do peace conferences, and if that's the energy that she has because of stuff that she's exposed to, then great, because she's doing a lot better things in this world than I'm doing. When I do bad things, guess who's the first person to DM me? Sam O. And she doesn't say, hey, join my church. She says, hey, Mo, don't do that. Don't do that. Relax.
I would like to believe that they're coming from a place of concern, and I appreciate it.
I think they're coming from a place of concern. I really do.
I appreciate it.
And religion seems to be a very hot topic. And no, we're not going to do a whole religion 8631 right now on it. I was just kind of curious because you're promoting it, and I'm like, hey, just to kind of get that ugly elephant in the room. There's a lot of rhetoric on Reddit. There's a lot on me last week when I came out being very pro-Palestine stance. Not the most popular stance, of course, especially amongst Filipinos. There's a lot there, and man, there's a lot of ugliness about my stand for that. And you know, just I don't know, maybe it's just been a very religious centric month on Reddit. So obviously you're getting the bulk of it right now this week. I got the bulk of it last week for my Palestinian stance. It is what it is. No
it's
worries
something
there.
I fully expect too. I get it.
Yeah.
But I gotta do what I gotta do. You know, they can say what they can say. But, you know, as Alex pointed out too earlier, like at the end of the day, we all have free will. We get to decide for ourselves. I'm just letting it known.
Yeah. But I think also with the internet is that they, you know, I think they take from another post and they go, hey, this church is this. And like, oh my God, guys, did you read? As if that was some kind of hard-hitting journalism or that was factual or anything like that. If somebody somebody writes a blog post and it's an opinion of theirs regarding something, I think we get too quickly thinking that must be true because it's on a legit blog post and it's 3 paragraphs at least long. Right. And then they post it. I'm like, God, what's the source on this though? But again, without getting too technical and whatever, I'm just more like, okay, Sam, FYI, it's out there. Unfortunately, it's on our community. But when you have a big community of listeners, that's what's going to happen. There's going to be people who disagree with us and there are going to be people who agree with us.
Yeah,
we appreciate you guys. We appreciate all of you, honestly.
Yeah.
I appreciate every single person who joins our Discord, who joins our Reddit, who calls the show, who's on our playback. But I fully expect, as Sam does and as Alex does, you guys are not always going to agree with our life choices. Yes. And that's totally cool. You know, it's easy. It's that.
Katulad nung may mga nagme-message na si Alex ang dal cut ng cut sa mga nag-uusap. Kaya na tumahimik ko, bothered din sila. Diba?
Why are you so quiet now?
Si Alex, di ba nakita mo yun, Sam? Ba't ang quiet ni Alex? Sinasabi ko sa iyo, damip nyo don't eh.
Yeah,
ang hirap may pag sa radio ng magtamang timpla kasi Zoom kami. Minsan may technical na hindi namin nagsasalita, isang factor yun. Saka minsan sa sobrang magsasalita. Nung tumahimik ako because Bam is talking. So naman taranta naman kayo. But quiet si Alex, may problema ba siya? So man.
Yeah, I did think you were sleeping with your eyes open maybe, Alex. I have to say. Yeah.
Tawagin ka ba namang other guy? Tatahimik ka talaga. And the rest of the crew.
You know, is this here's how I'm going to move this into our real topic, by the way. Is this why sorry.
Really? Did you do that on purpose?
I did not do that on purpose.
Oh my gosh.
I did not do that.
Galing nun. Galing nun talaga mo.
No.
Ikaw talaga yung taong nasa seryoso na tayo. Maalala mo kaya episode bila.
Are you for real?
I guess that was an actively next. Okay, stop. Ito, this is what I'm saying. I do something wrong. Aten gets mad. It has nothing to do with religion. It just has everything.
And I get happy. This is the balance of the show. You see good and evil.
Masyadong natutuwa si Alex.
I know. Where was I? I forgot where I was.
Si Senator Bamba, gusto niya talaga umalis sa alas 8 o minsan gusto niya mag-stay tayo na nagpapalis, nahiya lang siya. Para kanina ayaw pa.
There's sometimes he'll message and say, hey, today's the 8 o'clock cutoff talaga because he's got a flight or all that stuff. Some days when we don't get that kind of cue, I feel like I should kind of have him hang out a little longer because sayang, we might as well be here all the time. But I also get like parang nahiya ako. I don't want to like do overtime.
Yeah. And
so I take my cue from Sam.
He seems to be kind of like, the energy is like, okay, I'm off to the next thing for the most part.
Oh yeah, especially right now. Yeah, right now he's off to the. But there's a lot of times. Speaking of Bam, and we'll get to our topic that. Bam just wants a casual call-in topic.
Yeah, he wants to engage.
He does that a lot. Yeah, so just FYI, he's not saying, hey, here's the 5 things I want to talk about and blah, blah, blah. It's all politics. No, many times Bam's like, hey, can we just do a regular casual topic? I just want to talk to people. We do that whole Pinoy stocks are down. He's like, yeah, I'm in on something like that. And in fact, I should have probably even brought up the start of the NBA season this week because he's a huge fan. He would love a topic like that as well. So we'll do more of that in the future. It's just sometimes there's so much country stuff going on and it exhausts a lot of the minutes that we have on the show. Anyway, back to what I was saying. The topic I wanted to kind of discuss here, 863-10899, is neighbor wars. And
neighbor wars.
Yeah. The reason I call it neighbor wars is I think it's like this. We talk about the Reddit. It's a neighborhood. It's a community, and we love this community. But there are wars inside sometimes these communities, as Alex has brought up with some of the stuff that people say about him. So what I want to ask you guys, if you call the show or if you're on playback.tv/goodtimes, you're in a current war with your neighbor. Somebody who lives next to you, behind you, in front of you, to your left, to your right, down the barangay, whatever. What does this war look like? How bad has it gotten? Like how ugly is this war? Who's China in this thing? Yeah.
Simula ko pa. May example sila. May kapitbahay kami dito. Yung sa signal. Ito, sabi na. Pero naayos na namin. Ito, nasa right side ko ngayon. Yung mga gamit niya na construction, nakapatong dito sa side ng namin, wall. Mga bakal, kahoy, lahat. Sabi ko, sir, bakit hindi nyo ipatong sa inyo? Kasi pangit sa side namin. Kasi nakadikit ngayon, di ba right kayo na ang problema, baka matungtungan ng mga magnanakaw. Kasi pag tinungtungan mo, makakapasok ka na sa bakod namin. So nagpagawa na lang ako ng wire na parang barbed wire, tapos may CCTV ako, tapos nilagay ko na lang na kunyari, may bibili ka sa Lazada na kunyari may electric current yung bakod mo, pero wala naman.
Kunwari lang.
Ngayon, alam na nila na wala yun, so hindi na sila matatakot. Pero, alay mo, lagyan ko talaga ng kuryente yan, so hindi mo rin alam, dahil komedyante ako, remember. Yun, tapos yun, pinapatanggal ko, mga 2 years kami ang ginawa niya, binawasan niya ng kalahati para naroon din na matutuntungan hanggang eventually, pero nagpaparinigan kami, naggagamitan kami ng ABS-CBN ako, siya naman, kilala siya ng gobyerno dito, yung mga ganang parinigan.
Oh my God, name dropping.
Hindi na siya sabi taga-ABS-CBN din. Siya nga pa nagsabi ng ABS-CBN siya.
Yeah.
So para siya sabi na, magkakilala tayo ABS-CBN. Hanggang natapos na, hanggang sa okay na. Pero ang daming daming di kami nagpapansinan, ganun. Ang lakas na magpatugtog ng videoke, parang ganun. Parang mga ganung away.
I love it.
Pangalan niya Michelle din. Charot.
863-10899. What's your current war look like with your neighbor? We got a bunch of calls here. We have some we want to read off. It's going to be busy. Let's go. Good morning.
Hello. Good morning.
Hi.
Who's this?
Hi. This is Ella.
Hi, Ella.
Yes. But the recent war that I have with my neighbors is yung dumi ng dogs niya.
Yeah.
And at the same time, kasi sobrang ingay talaga ng mga dogs niya. And then we come to a point na pinabarangay niya ako kasi they accused me of parang nilason ko daw yung dogs niya.
Did you?
Kasi, no, I didn't. I will never do that because may mga dogs din kami pero nasa mother side ko kasi yung house ko kasi is maliit. So
it's okay. Yeah, but what's the guerra? So they took you to the police and then?
Yes, tapos they accused me. Sabi ko, I will never do that. Bakit ako? Dapat nga ako nga yung magre-reklamo kasi because a lot of poop parang nandun sa pag early morning, nandun. Ang dami. Tapos they have 7 dogs.
Whoa.
Imagine that. So parang ako,
Okay, so what's
whenever
the
I have
war?
calls,
Okay, well, guys, just so we're clear about the topic. This is not to rant about your neighbor because this will go on forever. What is the war like? So nag-aaway kayo, you're lighting their on fire. Like, what's the war?
actually, whenever my husband is yung mga nagkakalat na poops, ini-sprayan niya, nilalagay niya dun sa tapat ng bahay nila.
There we go. Yeah.
Para sila yung magligpit. Kasi bakit kami yung magsasuffer on all the poops? Kasi ang dami talaga. And then yung mga cats pa sila.
Love. Yes. We're all in agreement. Tae sa bahay mo is not a positive thing. I just want to know what the action is in all of that.
Ini-spray niya lahat and everything. Pati yung mga cat, pinag-i-sprayan niya kapag nandun sa loob ng bakod namin. Ini-spray lang naman ng tubig, pero not so
Fair enough.
Sa amin, labanan ng bidyoke, palakasan.
yeah, that's the war. That's the war.
Diba? Habang kumakanta sila, mapakanta dito. Pag malungkot yung kanta nila, masaya kanta mo.
So much.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm looking for. Thanks for the call. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
Ultimately, Melbourne says, I hear gay sex from the side of my house. And sometimes I can see gay porn kasi walang fence tapos 72-inch yung TV nila. Tapos lumalakad yung mga bata. Yung mata ni Kulto Free. So I told him, tone it down. Pero wala pa rin. Kaya I play loud kid songs sa side. So labanan ng gay porn versus Peppa Pig going at it.
Oh, that's a disturbing combo.
That's what I'm talking about. All right, lines are full. What's your neighbor war look like? Good morning.
Hello.
Hi, good morning.
Hi.
So this happened between me and the neighbor of my wife. That time, she was still my girlfriend. So parking issue, naman sa Makati, di ba? May mga ibang places sa Makati. Sobrang territorial. Yung nauna kami dito, kami dapat yung nakapark dyan. So nagpa-park sila sa harapan ng bahay namin. One time, nagpark ako kasi dalawa yung sasakyan namin. So yung isa nasa labas, nagiinuman sila. Pinausog sa akin kasi may mga motor. Dumating sa point na inaabangan nila ako sa labas. Tapos sabi nila, yung isa doon sabi niya, taga-Tondo ko, gusto mo bala sa akin kita, ganyan. So, lumabas ako, wala akong dalang phone, wala akong dalang anything. So, ginawa ko, naghanap ako ng nearest police station. So, pinadampot ko sila sa barangay daw dapat. So, dinampot sila sa barangay. Pagdating sa barangay, wala, parang kasi nasabi nila, sila daw talaga yung nauna doon. So, ang naging kaaway na nila, barangay tanod. Tapos parang pinablotter ko na lang na if anything happens to me or my car, at least sila yung hahabulin. Tapos nakakatawa doon, pabalik namin from the barangay hall, nakisabay sila sa akin.
Oh my God.
Gal.
So nananahotse kami, medyo awkward.
Super.
You're gonna think you're gonna get stabbed.
Wow.
Thanks for the call.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
Good day.
Thank you.
Bye. Jerkster says, we're an exclusive subdivision. Bawal ang domestic farm animals. My neighbor is the stereotypical tatay na who loves to take care of the fighting cocks that sound way worse than Mara. He has about 8 cocks and they go on crowing sessions every early morning that I want to shoot their face. I may or may have not thrown rat poison.
What?
And the homeowner has like pending complaint about it. But again, because no manok is allowed in the subdivision in the first place, siguro panalo si Jerkster sa rat poisoning of the cocks. So, there we go.
Alam mo yung lason yung mother-in-law ko, may late mother-in-law. May asong nangahabol lagi sa tapat namin sa isang village. Naapektuhan yung mga nagbibisita namin. Ang ginawa niya, nilalagyan niya ng betchin daw, makakamatay daw ng aso yun, betchin yung pagkain. Tapos binabato niya yung, pagkain yung aso. Naging kaibigan niya yung aso. Naging close sila ng aso. Hindi niya napatay. Lagi nasa tapat para magabang ng pagkain. Sabi ko, baka saktong betchin lang nabigay mo.
Naging close.
Naging close sila ng aso, sabi.
Oh, cute.
Lines are full. 8631-899. Neighbor Wars. Tell us the good stuff. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Hi.
Hi, who's this?
This is Randy.
Randy, what's up?
Yes. Yung neighbor namin kasi madalas siya manita. Feeling niya siya may-ari ng subdivision eh. So every time pag magpa-park ka sa isang vacant space na hindi naman niya tapat, hindi naman niya lote, sisitahin ka niya. One time, nag-park ako doon, nag-iwan siya ng note, may nakalagay na hoy. So, very offensive sa akin yung hoy. Pwede naman niya akong usapin.
Why is this so funny? I'm sorry. It's really funny.
Na-open ka sa hoy.
Yeah. Actually,
medyo hindi ka mahanda sa mundo.
Baka
Marami ka
yung
pa
delivery. Yung delivery.
Gets ko. Medyo kakabastos din yung hoy.
Hindi, yeah, nakikita naman niya ako eh. Pwede naman niya akong kausapin.
Mark! Pwede naman kailangan hoy. Okay, continue.
Kumbaga, parang ko lang sa yung backsabi kung kailan nakatalikod ka sa mag-iwan ng note. Nakita mo na ako eh, ba't yung pa ako kinausap? So minsan ang ginagawa, nang sinabi ko sa misis ko, nag-iwan siya ng malaking note doon sa van namin. Nakalagay doon, Hoy Karylle. Hoy Karylle. Epal ka, huwag kang mangingialam, huwag kang pakialamera. Ang daming sinabi ng misis ko. Kasi meron din time na ayaw niya maingay yung aso nila eh. Gagawin ko, ilalakad ko yung dalawang aso ko. So makikita ng aso nila, mag-iingay. Tapos medyo i-standby ako dun sa harap ng bahay nila. So non-stop yung ingay ng aso niya. Wala naman siya magawa dun sa aso ko kasi wala naman kaming ginagawa. So yun, isang way na medyo ginagantihan ko. Tapos minsan yung misis ko rin medyo mainit sa ulo sa kanya. One time pagdaan namin sa...
Hoy! Tama na. Thank you. Have a good day. Have a good day.
Sayang. Dahil pa siya sabi.
You know, there's the top two reasons for war seem to be dogs and videoke. So videoke. When I'm reading a lot of these answers, those are the top two triggers.
Parking.
Parking.
Oh, parking. Yeah, absolutely.
But you know what? As someone who lives in a condo, because we don't get any of the stuff. I feel like what we do in a condo is we try to stay away from the neighbors as much as possible. Even if you guys are on the same floor, and if you think about it, your units are like right next to each other. Your living quarters are so close.
Oh.
Like I have a neighbor who maybe I've seen, on the floor mga like all year. We still don't say hi to each other. It's a little weird.
Tell him to join the cult, Sam.
Try inviting them sa new heaven.
Oh, I kind of miss.
Want to join the cult?
I kind of miss this like neighborly interaction, even if it's,
Gusto mo magtapon ka ng basura sa pinto nila, sigurado pumunta. Lagay mo, hoy! Di tayo nagpapansinan
GTW Alex says, my wife and my neighbor's wife, parking and dogs war. But me and the husband are friends and even our dogs get along. So nag-aaway mag-asawa tapos yung husbands are good. Ayan.
Pinakamahirap.
That's what you get for Pinoy husbands. Friends. 863-0899. We got a bunch of calls here and we're at 8:47. We might as well run this the whole way. Neighbor wars. What does it look like for you? Good morning.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi, who's this?
Yeah, so this is Rob.
Hi, Rob.
Oh.
Okay, so shout out dun sa guard. Taga dito sa amin. So kasi corner lot kami. Tapos paborito nilang parkingan yung tapat ng gate namin. May nakaparadang kotse sa loob. Tapos pag pinapaparkingan niya yun, nanghihingi siya ng pera sa mga pumapark sa tapat namin. So, nagagalit ako. Gumagawa na lang ako ng lakad kunwari. Para sabi ko, hoy, hanapin mo yan. Kung sino yung nagparking na yan. Tapos yun, lumalabas talaga ako. Umiikot lang ako sa village. Tapos papasok ulit yung sasakyan. And 3 times na yun na nangyari. And ongoing pa yung war namin nung guard dito.
Oh gosh,
Kagising mo
all
lang
this
ba?
energy.
Kagising mo lang?
Hindi naman.
Ganyan talaga boses mo?
But medyo ganito talaga.
Sarap mong friend?
Yeah, no, serious. This is the boyfriend I want to...
Nakakalma siya, no?
Yeah, this is the boyfriend I want.
Matulog.
Yeah, this is it. All right, thanks for the call, brother. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
This is parang AI.
Hello.
Oregano says, sorry, go Lex, do your impersonation.
May problema ako sa kapitbahay namin. Yung guard namin. Shout out.
Oregano says, closest war for me is a cooking war. I live in an apartment here in Sydney, Australia. In kapitbahay ko ay Indian family. Hey, relax. That's my baby. They cook curry at night and super baho. So in the morning, yung gante naman ni Oregano is cooking tuyo.
Tuyo.
Or it.
Yes.
So it's a culinary war.
That's how you represent Pinoys.
Oh, I wouldn't want to be caught in the middle of that.
Imagine if you're just the third house. That's just like, guys, what's going on here?
Ang gitna ka ng Indian sa Pinoy.
Just... guys.
Kumain ka na ng durian para makaganti-ganti ka.
863-899 is our phone number. It is 8:50 here. I'd say 2 calls is what we could do max. We'll see. Let's see what we got on time. We're talking about neighbor wars and maybe a topic we should always kind of revisit every now and then because there's a lot of...
Si Jeffrey Dahmer lumipat pag yun ang kapitbahay.
Hello.
Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Oh.
Hello.
Hello, guys. I'm so nervous because this is the first time I call.
Yeah, do you know me?
Yeah, of course.
You know-
The other guy is Alex.
Oh,
thank
Well,
you.
and hello.
Where are you calling from? Where are you calling from?
Oh, I live in BGC now, but I'm from London.
London?
Oh.
Kasi,
Yes.
What's your name?
Gardo Versosa.
Oh, my name is Cherry.
Hi, Cherry.
Hi, Cherry. You're nice.
Hello.
How do you properly posh fight with your neighbor?
Yeah.
Oh, so basically, this is a long time
use
ago.
your wand.
And my neighbor, we live in a flat in London, and he always put his rubbish outside his door every morning, and I'm annoyed with it. I leave a note. I said, please don't leave your rubbish outside your flat.
And then?
Yeah.
And then he ignored it. So he ignores it. So what I did is I put my rubbish, and my kid that time, and my daughter that time was just a baby. So I put a nappy.
Nappy full of tae.
Nappy full of
Nappy. Parang ang social ng basura at diapers, no? Parang ang bango. Rubbish.
Rubbish with the tae. And you put it in his place?
No, we are like opposite. Our door is opposite. So I literally open my not really close my rubbish, and I open as well the nappy so he can smell it when he go out.
Yeah.
Did it work?
That's what I did.
I love it. And you don't want to wrap that nappy, right? You want to kind of leave it exposed.
Yeah,
Let it really
exposed,
breathe. Let it really breathe. Yeah. And maybe you want to even slightly poison your child para may LBM so you can really just kind of anak ba? Pasensya na lang anakan. Medyo luma yung gatas na to.
Wag na.
We're at war.
Ikaw na gumamit ng nappy.
We're at war.
Hindi, yung nappy, yung EBS niya na. Hindi sa anak niya. Are you sure this came from your kid? This is big.
Yeah, that's what I did. Filipino style, I think,
Yeah, no, I love it. Represent us abroad.
Yeah. Are you married to a British guy?
I was. Then I
yes.
got divorced and I had a baby from a Latvian guy.
Oh,
what? Latvian.
Latvian, yeah.
So what is the,
Latvian guy.
it's a blue-eyed. What's the result? What's the offspring? Di ba alam ko ano yung English sa
Shoutout sa Latvian kong ex na nandyan ngayon sa Marikina. Nangi-scam ng another woman.
Pinoy? Pinoy?
Latvian.
No, he's Latvian.
Balik ka na lang sa Pinoy. That's the
Pinoy ka
problem.
na.
Go back. Go back to us.
Oo. Gusto mo ba Pinoy?
Would you like to meet a Filipino man?
No,
Cherry?
I'm done. I'm 43 years old, so I'm good.
Pwede pa?
No,
Sorry.
I'm good. I'm
Just
good.
go back
I'm
to
good for now.
Pinoy. Go back to Pinoy. These Latvians and these
Nag-divorce siguro si
British.
Alex.
Ganyan na, papatol ako. Pero
And
ano,
then,
nagpag-boyfriend ka na ba ng Pinoy?
Yes.
Yeah.
Marami.
Pinoy o foreigner?
Maliit ang
Marami,
tita,
no?
Alex.
Oh my gosh.
Sa mo?
Ano ba?
Excuse me, lady. Is it, what's the better relationship? Pinoys or other,
Depende yun. Depende.
Oh, see? Okay.
Depende.
Okay.
Depende sa lalaki matagpuan mo. Depende sa Pilipino matagpuan mo. Tsaka sa foreigner na matagpuan mo. Depende.
Yeah.
Enjoy
I'm
a
in the
cup
middle,
of
okay? I'm open to everything.
enjoy a cup of tea, Tay. Just
in the morning.
tea, a little cup of tea in the morning.
Oh my gosh, that was
Kasi
so
Sam, paliwanag
juvenile.
namin.
Are you serious right now?
Ate ang tawag. Magtite, parang gusto mo magtite. Parang gusto mo magtite. Parang ganun yon. Gusto mo magtite.
Please stop. Enough.
English breakfast tea. Okay. Thanks for the call. I appreciate
Thank you, Cherry.
Thank you, Mo. Thank you, Sam. Thank you, Alex.
Bye.
Thank you. Gardo Berzosa. Tama naman. Tama naman.
Okay, all right. There's no need to repeat it. I got it.
Lalim ng Tagalog,
I got it.
Tagalog.
I got it.
No?
Sam, this is how we start a neighbor war.
So stressful.
Pero talaga namang sa London tea talaga, di ba? Nilalagyan nga nila ng milk eh.
Yes, Lex. They do like their tea over there.
Di ba?
You know how much worse we get when spam leaves?
How do you like your tea?
Okay, one last time or what? Or we're we late?
We're so late.
Meron pa tayong masisingit na bastos.
I think that's we've hit our peak already with that today.
Monday. Gotta set a tone, Sam. One last time. 863-10899. Neighbor Wars. Good morning.
Good morning, Jack here.
Hi.
Jack, off the bench. What's up?
Yeah, one of the neighbor wars na experience ko was chismis. Actually, chismisan. Yung mga marites.
Chismis. Okay, go.
Yeah, I think one example is like, when you buy a car, sabihin nila, ay, drug dealer to. Or from customs, mga ganon. Pag mula kang kotse, ay, naghihirap na to, nahuli. Mga ganon. So, yung mga nakakainis, ay nagkichismis pa, yung mga katulong. Which is really bad. So, hindi yung rubbish or hoy. Sa mga concerns namin, mga chismis.
So, what's the war? What do you do?
Nag-confront kami with barangay regarding this one.
Oh my God, you took it to the barangay level for chismis?
Yeah, kasi yung katulong from our side, transferred to another house. Sinabi niya yung mga ganong scenarios. Tapos eventually, the helper went. Parang tinanggal na lang pareho kasi she's creating a lot of noise in the neighborhood already. So yung neighbor namin, nag-ayos kami.
It's almost another topic, which is katulong wars.
Ako, mahirap yan. Mahirap yan.
The whole new dimension of that. Okay. Thanks for the call.
Have a good day.
Thanks.
I'm glad Jack called,
Yeah, Jack, you called.
Okay, that's kind of an old one. So,
wala kaming sinasabi na
Classic good time.
Paano? Glad ako tumawag si Jack. Sagwa.
There's two things every time, and there were so many Jack callers because of this. We used to do on this is Nico, Sam, Tin era, where it, like a guy called named Jack. You're like, Jack, you called.
Yes.
Or
yes.
Jack off the bench. We would do all that stuff, and we haven't had any Jack callers recently, so it's just nice to kind of have them back.
Mababa na stock nila.
Gonna go. Let's get out of here. We'll thank you guys for hanging out with us. We appreciate you guys so much. We'll thank Matt for being here as well. All the people live on playback.tv/goodtimes. Also, a million thank yous. Sam for doing such stellar work with patience and with her skill set. Everybody else, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you. What's your name again? In the jersey and
the guy
and the rest of the crew.
Yeah, I've already forgot what my name is, but on behalf of everybody unnamed, we thank you.
Thank you for your titi.
Welcome.
Seriously? Oh my gosh. I'm going to go to commercial now. Bye. Goodbye.
Good times. Good times.